Good morning there, fellow Vault Dwellers. Welcome! It's time to go back to our Ghoul adventures with new game mechanics. So that I'm trying to figure out today what I want to cover next as a second build. There is so many good options. Like, I really want to do the Feral Ghoul, so the melee Ghoul early. I want to do the Lazy Ghoul, so that's another one. I want to update my prototype build for the Gunslinger that I did previously on public test server with the Gamma Gun, Western Revolver, and so on. Then, further down on the list, I want to update Commando, Stealth Commando for the Ghoul. I want to do Explosive Ghoul. That I think will be very cool. A blast with the Ghoul. Yeah, there is a lot. There's a lot, at least 6 builds that I want to cover soon, but it's just not going so fast as I would want it to go with the builds. I don't like releasing untested builds, and even if I spend lots of time in game, still taking time to make those builds and test them after I have the plan already set up for what it's gonna be. Still taking time, so I'm working on it. I'm really small. You feel free to let me know what you think is the most exciting build for the second Ghoul build. And welcome in the chat, Nautical Stewart, Daniel, Vistrik, Aimer, Matthew, Eric, Riza, Aimer. Hello there. And Daniel asking why I'm so early. I usually try to be early on Thursdays if I can. So at least one day is like almost always early. Yesterday was early because I was constantly online when the patch dropped with small break for a sleep. And today I just ate breakfast, hit a gym for 30 minutes. Yeah, I do not exercise a lot. I go to the local gym now sometimes, but just for 30 minutes. I don't need to do a lot. I don't think anyone really needs to do a lot if you are just doing it for health, but that's a separate topic. Hello, Angry Fish. Welcome, and let's start followed so we can already think about what's next. Start doing stuff. Maybe a little bit of slime cake. I don't know how slime cake farming would go on public test server. I would probably crash, wouldn't I? Maybe I claim 1 or 2 workshops, at least to get some slime cake as a starter. So a lot of people are saying melee build should be so feral. The Ghoul build would be good. Rifleman and Gunslinger. So that's basically a pistol build, as you can add rifles there relatively easily, even without adding perks. The difference between Rifleman build and Gunslinger build are like 3 perk cards, to be honest. It's not huge. I could do it separate, but maybe later down the line, if I would like to do something like that separate, there is just not very meaningful difference. It's more like a small tweak from the Gunslinger build to add rifles to it. And I see some people in the chat are not happy with the update. I am happy with the update. I really like when they add new interesting mechanics to the game. I like when they add a lot of quest stuff too, but mechanics are my thing. So I'm not gonna lie, everyone likes something different. I really like exploring new mechanics in games. So builds and tinkering with that, that's probably my #1 favorite thing to do. That's hence I'm uploading so many builds on my channel. It's not like those have the most view of every video. If I would like to have the most views, to be honest, I would need to cover controversial topics, like why people hate that, why people hate that. That would give me the most views, I know that. But that's something I don't like doing, that's why I rarely do that. If I hate something myself, like back in the days when they were tinkering with the Season Pass, or Atom Shop and Pay to Win, I did videos when I express what I didn't enjoy and what they did. You can still find them, and those had instant views, but I don't want to do that. So I'm mainly focusing on what I like to do the most, and then secondary is what people want me to cover the most. So those 2 things I'm covering the most on the channel. what I want to and enjoy, and what people need that watch my channel. And if there is like controversy and stuff like that, I sometimes cover it if I feel like it applies to me too. If it's like a Ghoul controversy, I know that I know I did. Yeah, YouTube was recommending to me a bunch of videos saying why you should never go Ghoul, why Ghoul is terrible, and so on. And I click on like one. There was nothing interesting in it for me, as I like the Ghoul. So there was like no talking point that would convince me that Ghoul is a terrible idea in the Fallout universe. But those videos sell. If you would look for them at YouTube, they do have way more views than I can get. So those videos sell. I did 0 like that. Because I don't like it. I like the Ghoul update, so I will not be like... what's the saying? Shit talking about something I don't agree with, so... I will not be just talking for views and expressing opinions that are not mine. And I'm not saying I'm sane. I still need views to make it a living, that's true. I'm not saying I'm sane. Like, you know, if I really, like, need money and my YouTube, like, career would be a deadness and I would need to find different job, I do look for sponsorships. And I did some in the past, so there was some sponsored content. It was always tagged and labeled as all lawful requirement, but it was there. So I would rather go for sponsorship than go and start a regular job again. I'm honest about that. I'm not gonna lie. I would rather go and look for sponsorships than go back to regular job. So that's true. And yeah, I had a lot of questions as well, how to get infinite VATs. Maybe I should cover that in a video. I think there is a lot of returning people and new. So this topic will be easy to cover, so I should probably cover the conductor changes and action points and all the math behind it, and Rejuvenator's armor effect on that, and coffee, all the cakes that you can use, and everything like in one video that currently is possible for infinite VATs. That I need to probably cover. Maybe even later today. I think I will cover that later today. I see a lot of questions about this one, infinite VATs. And that's no exploit, by the way. That's not any type of an exploit. That's a new game mechanic with conductors and rejuvenators and stuff like that. So it's not any exploit, it's in-game mechanic for infinite VATs. Come again. And currently needed. But back to the topic, what build should it be? What should I do? A poll? Maybe I will attach a poll. Wait a second. Okay, and Loken is asking, I like the idea of a ghoul, but I only have one character. Would you recommend a second character? You can, you don't need you. If you want to choose between Ghoul and Human, at this moment, Ghoul is overall superior to Human. That's just a fact. It's overall better. There is negative and positive, but positive greatly outweighs all negative. So Ghoul is superior to Humans at this moment, at this state of the game. I cannot tell for the future updates if that's gonna change or not. Okay, where there's the poll button. Start a poll. Okay. Okay, next build. And let's say Feral melee. And a lazy ghoul. Add option. What should I add? I think lazy ghoul, feral melee. Someone said gamma gun, or like all pistols. Pistol slash revolver. Very ghoul. All definitely ghoul. Like no other options will be there. and one more last, as I can get 4 feral melee, lazy ghoul, pistol revolver ghoul, and what? Commander ghoul? At commander ghoul. I have only one option left. The feral ghoul build, I will do feral obviously for the damage bonus, but the melee build for the ghoul, if it's feral or not, everyone can use. Feral is just a bonus that takes away your guns but gives you melee damage. So feral is for melee, but you can play melee without going feral. That's a long story short. Okay, that's the poll. Feral melee, lazy ghoul, pistol revolver ghoul, commander ghoul. So I think those 4 builds are probably the top picks. So we'll see what you want first. I will not end this poll early. I will wait until end of the live stream so everyone can vote. Everyone can vote. I see already some early votes very quick. And Feral is winning. But that's for now. That's not as many votes yet. So we'll see. We'll give it time, of course. And why am I the only one on the team? Exploration. Maybe I should join some. Oh, someone's doing expedition. Are they in progress? I will join them. As I didn't do expedition this week. Where are they? Join team expedition boardwalk. Is feral punching valuable? Yes. Unarmed is valuable. The auto-axe remain the strongest, and I will not be do different builds for different melee weapons, as there is like no point. I will be honest with you, there is no point. The difference if you change perk for specific melee damage when you are already feral with all ghoul like specific damage increases, there is like, what? Did we finish this phase? Go into the loading screen. There is like no meaningful difference. You can slot an armed perk that's like 3 points, the 20% additive damage. You will barely notice that you slotted that. Probably you will not notice, to be honest. I bet you would not notice. And I will do all those 4 builds, by the way, that I put in the poll. I will do them all. Just question, what should I work next? Like, what's the next one I should work on? And not what to do overall. That I should specify, but I just put next build, so in what I should focus on. As I cannot do all at the same time, I could upload all of them, like tomorrow. I could do them all tomorrow, upload them without testing. But then we'll stumble across the problems, like maybe a perk is bugged that I would not know about. Like, you know, the perk that we were trying to use for this build that happened to be bugged. Rat Specialist. So what if other perks will get bugged and I will include really bugged perks because I didn't test the build. So I don't do that. I need to test it, so that's why it's slower. I do the build, I run the build, I run different content with the build, I test the build, I usually do several tweaks back and forth as I'm testing the build to figure out what I like the most, and then the build is ready. The only thing to accelerate the process is for me spending more time in game. Melee big numbers go brave, meanwhile pistols are great. Yeah, pistols are great, yes. And civilian escort is stuck. Oh, bashing help. Civilian escort he moved. I will try just not to get in the way of escortee, as I don't need to be close to escortee, only team leader need to be close to escortee, so I'm not gonna go in the way. I will just wait. I will just wait at final objective and open the doors. So if escortee will choose to go this path, the doors will be open and enemies eliminated. One shot short. Ah, come on, I don't want to fire one more time. He will get bashed. I'm trying to figure out exactly how many shots I need per enemy, so I'm not wasting shots. It's hard with Gatling Plasma to shoot exactly as many as required. Not an easy task. It's firing so fast. Okay, I open our doors and now I can just hang out in here, waiting for the final door to open. Do you remember how they nerf aquarium wet floor signs? That was the most ridiculous no reason for nerf. Like I was thinking that was such a cool gimmick that those aquarium signs were giving 20 plastic. It was just a typo. Someone accidentally typed 20 instead of 2 and they fixed that later. I was thinking that was such a cool gimmick that this floor sign was giving 20 plastic. It's not like you could farm thousands of floor signs. And not like plastic is incredibly valuable, but Bethesda nerf things like that. The same like what they did with my basher build. Like, why would you hit that particular legendary perk for armor for the bashing? Oh, and one new thing, you see, there's like when you inspect armor, it's showing what that is. So for people that do not name their power armor frames, they can figure out what's on them. I only carry one with me, excavator. I need to check other stuff. I have 3 ghoul armors though. Solar, Torn. Torn is for melee. Solar is for lazy. And regular ghoul armor, so that's boss, is for basically everything else. That's a good resistance and a jetpack on it. Level 40 is intentional. Level 50 I couldn't get to work with 0 rat resist as a goal. Currently there is no way to get more of the fix. The closest equivalent to the fix is the chem that you are getting from legendary card. So that's survival syringe. It's giving you feral. It's cures your feral. It's restores health like a super stimpaks. The diseases doesn't apply to ghoul. Reduce hunger and thirst doesn't apply to ghoul. But it cures feral. It restores health. So that's what it does. Unfortunately, it doesn't remove addictions. And I'm currently not healing my feral because if it end up being that you want a feral build first, so that takes time. That takes time, let's be honest. Going feral takes approximately 3 hours. Not in-game time, the real time. Approximately 3 hours of playing the game to go feral. So we need to get slowly there. I'm currently at 53%, so like 1 hour 30 minutes, which is not bad to go feral and then start tinkering with the build. There is one more other cool build here, Minigun Shredder. Yeah, I want to do this build too. There's so many cool builds that you can do with the ghoul. It's just so cool stuff coming. And only so much time. But before next update, I will cover everything, probably even human builds. I will get to human builds eventually. I will try those transformation back to human, back to ghoul for sure, as I want to see how it's working. I was thinking about trying this Atom Shop level 50 booster too at some point. I think at what tab did they add it? I think account. But on new character, of course, the level 50 booster, not on this. This one I cannot. Okay. So on I think everyone can always buy Auto Axe Cold Shoulder, isn't it? And there is this level 50 booster, 1500 atoms. But for testing purposes, I will probably spend those atoms to showcase how it is. So that's a quick video to do in the same time, so I will show you how that's worked. But this character will wait a second before I actually start playing on it. I do plan to play on this character that I will create with level 50 boost. And I want to see how it's working. Is it really worth 1500 atoms? Maybe, like if someone really wants to skip. I see it as a boost for a secondary character, not for the first playthrough. I would not recommend going such a thing for the first character ever. Level 20 is enough for a new character. But for a secondary, if you want to do stuff faster, I can see how it's tempting. Taking into consideration that any bundle at Atom Shop costs the same. And that just progress skyrocket for alt character, which I'm quite okay with that. I'm not as much okay with those two being in Atom Shop. You know that. I expressed those opinions in the past. I'm not okay with those two sitting here. They should be in-game only. Stamps purchases. Not just get atoms and your new character can rock it. Oh, wait, what? Did we finish Expedition and I was in Atom Shop and missed that? It's possible. It's possible. Or, no, we didn't finish. Did the Expedition crash or something? People disappeared. Team leader. Something has happened here. Your feral state doesn't add melee damage. It's supposed to. Are you full feral? You need to be at 0%. If you use any chem, that will go above 0 and then you don't have any damage. You need to be at 0% for feral. Exactly at 0. You cannot have any. You cannot have any progress on the bar. Yeah, auto-axe is endgame weapon. And Cold Shoulder is early game powerhouse, so that's really shouldn't be there. It's easy mode for early game if you buy Cold Shoulders. You can craft it at low level. So I don't know what has happened there, but no one is doing Expedition. I'm sitting at Expedition team for no reason now. Okay, let's create my own team again. Let's do casual so people join. I don't want to be alone. I need other ghouls on my team. Without other people, other ghouls, my special doesn't look very good. I need the ghouls on my team so my special is boosted. And action point is affected by special, my agility, and my food, and stuff. Okay, I forgot. I'm supposed to place slime cake somewhere. So if I'm even talking and doing nothing, I will be generating slime cake rather than generating nothing. What pistols are raid valuable? Gamma gun. I think you can make Gauss pistol absolutely raid valuable. And Alien Blaster. Alien Blaster if you want normal onslaught. And Gauss if you want reversed. I don't know if I even did my challenges today. I need to do challenges. Okay, cook soft shell. So all the food, almost all the food I'm using is being generated by my camp at this point. With addition of all those items. Everything is generated at camp. And the dog just gave me something. I don't have any random stuff. No, okay, all good. So let's grab like 2 workshops, like easy ones. I'm surprised they didn't add any single workshop to the new area when they added it. Like, how is there not a single workshop? Everywhere else there are workshops. Do I want workshops close to home or other side of the map that are faster to claim? I will add faster to claim. There are good workshops. Like this is a very good workshop and no one is having it. This is very good workshop. So I will add those top workshops. This is decent. This is better. I will only do 3. I will those 2 free. I'm gonna get those 2. Those 3. Why this info about team leader moving to another location stays on my screen? I don't want it on my screen. I just noticed it doesn't disappear even on fast travel. Maybe I need to restart. Yeah, I don't want to play with this on my screen all the time, covering stuff. That will fix it. Ghoul's so needy. No, you can go lazy Ghoul. Why does glow bar sometimes seem to decrease on its own? Uh, when you hop servers, that will definitely decrease as game recalculates your health and bonuses and do not include that to the glow, so glow disappears. And normally the glow disappears when you take damage, like glow is your health bar. Yes, feral buff stack with melee food. How to solve the carry weight problem as a ghoul? What's the problem? Uh, Power armor definitely solves that. I don't have a problem with the carry weight. I don't even have crazy high. My carry weight 405 without a team. I can carry everything with this build. Oh, there is a lot of teams. There is exploration one. Is this team with a ghoul? Yeah, there is a ghoul. I can see by my special. There is this cool ghoul perk. United Ordeal. Press 3 to all special. So on a team, my carry weight goes up to 465. If you wonder how it's possible, mutations and extra special from the team. Strength is carry weight. And if you really have problem with carry weight, there is one simple solution. One perk was heavily boosted if you have a lot of strength. Strong back, you need 2 points, and all the carry weight you need and desire can be easily added. What a Furious Gamma. Furious is good, but hard to use. Hard to use. You need this instant reload and you need to get lucky with those reloads. So Quad overall will still do higher DPS than Furious, even though you are losing on the stacks. But the reload is so long. Like all the time you are reloading if you run Furious. You could run Furious if you plan to use it as a single shot weapon. But that's not the optimum use case. This was have a lot of hiding ticks, but to be honest, I have weapon that can solve that. I have Bloodied Tesla Cannon. I need to change this from Bloodied. Like, Bloodied at this point, it's so pointless on this Tesla Cannon. I just don't know if that should be Furious, but probably. Even though it's slow firing, I don't need reverse on that, as every enemy hit counts. Oh, did I kill them all? Yes, so that's the first workshop, and for workshops, temporary, I need to do a switch. What do I switch? I switch Science Master for now. I need Contractor. That's good for hiding enemy's weapon. Even without Grenadier, it can kill them. I can see some possibilities for cool builds with this weapon, so hopefully that's gonna work. I want empty box, or do I want... No, first I want empty box. Can I fit tall empty box? No, not on this workshop. Tall will not fit, so empty box regular. Empty box regular. Put it somewhere close to the border. I put a filler. Have this Santa filler. And then I add the cake. Quick workshop building, then resources. That's how we are making all our slime cake. It takes flour, spices, sugar, but I can get it back by destroying it later. So it's not too bad. I can get it back. Can I put it on top of the coffee? Oh, I cannot. On the side? Oh. Or this side, maybe. Oh, it can fit there. I see it. I like to cram it all together. And that's one workshop for me. Oh no. Why do I have this icon? Hey, why do I have this icon? I want something else. Atomic shop. I just noticed. That's not the icon I'm supposed to have. I didn't test lasers, but I think they got nothing. Okay, which one do I want? Where is the turtle? Why there is no turtle icon? Bethesda, where is the turtle? The Ogwa icon. Why there is like honeybeast icon, there is no Ogwa icon? Come on, let's be real. There's Fastnack Frog, the closest to the turtle. We need a turtle icon. I need to start petition or something. Maybe if I get 1 million signatures or something like that. It's like two dolphin icons, not a turtle. And why is it a creepy baby? That looks like a regular baby. Unless Bethesda assumes every baby is creepy. Maybe that's something. Yeah, that could be it. There's too many icons, by the way. Let's make it harder when there is too many icons. Adelaide is nice. Miss Vienna. mm. Blue Ridge, Mr. Fuzzy player icon. That's cool too. Wagon. Did you realize there's so many icons? Snake. Okay, that's it. What am I going with? Should I go with snake? I don't see too many people running with snake. It's not a turtle, but at least a green animal. I go with snake for now. Okay, snake looks good on the map. What? What are you doing here? Yes, rat specialist is causing Percat to unequip. Everyone is saying happy partner anniversary on Twitch. Thank you, appreciate it. Second cool build should be reverse onslaught sniper rifleman. I think Feral is winning generally. The popular vote is gonna be won by Feral, it's look like. That weapon not gonna cut it. 50 cal. Headshots. Anyone? Someone left? Nope. I didn't play Atomfall. Maybe I will if I will have time. Currently, I'm busy with ghouls. So Feral is winning, but only by small margin at this moment over pistol revolver ghoul build. Reverse onslaught seems useless for bosses. Not really. I mean, you can do quite solid damage with hard-hitting, slow-firing weapons on bosses. Nice squeeze Tolo here. I think that should fit somewhere. Yeah. Santa filler. And recent cake. I need some of those slime cakes. I know it fits here. And one more. We take graft. Should I produce some fusion cores too as I'm taking? Oh, that's Grafton Steel. I would need to take Mononga Power Plant. Maybe I should take all 4 and get some fusion cores as I'm at it. Could get some fusion cores. I will take 4. There are some slow firing, clear hard hitting weapons, so reverse onslaught is not too bad. And don't forget, reverse onslaught is regenerating when you are reloading. So as long as your reverse onslaught is above 20 stacks, you are doing more damage than with regular. So if weapon is doing less than 10 shots and then reloads, reverse onslaught is probably best. Not it? Can I claim? Nope, not yet. They're somewhere here. Is that you? Who's blocking the workshop? No, there's someone else. Why cannot jetpack up? Jetpack is laggy. Why is jetpack laggy today? Barely flying. Who's blocking my workshop? Enemies on the rooftop? Where's this fight going on? Who's fighting in there? Do I need to really clear them all? I don't want to. Try one more time to claim workshop without going there. Nope. We need to go there. Follow the gunfire. Shooting in the wall, basically. Are you here? Are they even fighting? What are you fighting, super mutants? Do you even know what are you fighting? Shooting this way. What's annoys them? I've no idea what annoyed those super mutants. Where? I'm being fired from underneath me? Above me? Oh, there. Where are you? Inside? There you are. Is that it? Can I have the workshop now? Oh. There is one. Maybe that was the one that was blocking and not all those that I was chasing. That was the one. I was chasing them for like no reason at all. Ricochet doesn't affect stacks, so what does? I was pretty sure that Ricochet was changing my stacks. Intentionally or not, but it feels like it. Come on, I know you can build it somewhere here. Wait, there it is. Santa Feeler. And the cake. Come on, cake. Jump on. Oh, I don't have spices for another workshop. I need to grab spices before heading for another workshop. Luckily, I know exactly where to go. Not Summersville, Helvetia. We grab spices. Enemy stats to just see the health bar. No, you cannot turn it off. It's tied to your perception. So if your perception is high enough, you will see the stats. So I'm at it. I'm looting salt and stuff like that too. I don't need honey. Is there? Just honey. Okay, let's check the restaurant. Spices. Sugar, pepper. More spices. Grab salt and stuff like that in case I would feel like crafting something else later than just cakes. Slime cake is obviously what we are after. Some more spices. Okay, I'm good. I'm set. I'm set now, so we can grab the last workshop that I want to keep. Excuse me. What's that going on here? Just leave me alone. I have a workshop to claim. I will generate some fusion cores there too. There's a bug now where if you look below with the camera, your jetpack doesn't fly you. Oh, that's how it is. So if I look down, it doesn't fly. When I look up, it's fly. Oh, so it flies you now in the direction you're looking? So if I'm looking down, it does... Okay, thank you. Okay, those bugs require... What other bugs did you find out about in this patch? Maybe I should do the bug video too, somehow squeeze it in between other videos. Because those are some annoying stuff, like not being able to properly fly with a backpack is annoying. See, those radioactive barrels, no longer a problem, and in power armor doesn't even give me proper glow. So I need to pop some food if I want glow. Power armor is blocking way too much radiation for it to get environmental glow. Oh, kill a feral ghoul is actually a quest. Oh, that was legendary. So here we want that thing powered, so we build next to it and protected. So I will set all those 4 workshops. When I will be leaving server, should I destroy those cakes? I should probably destroy those cakes. Then I can recover the resources invested and use it later. Super mutants can give you way more than 1k experience. You can boost it to way over 2k. XP, that's another guide that I will need to update. I have no idea how I update everything in reasonable amount of time. Honestly, no clue. Put it in here, maybe. Do I have one with the power? No. So we put regular empty box above that. Maybe somehow I squeeze in the power. How do I get power through the floor? I had a method previously. I forgot what was that. To get power through the floor. Oh, oops. No, I put it wrong. Accidentally pressed the button. It's all upside down. Okay, it's gonna stay. Not gonna redo it. Oh. It's gonna stay like that. I need to plug in the power to this fusion. Oops. I rotated the cake and it doesn't fit now. Oh. So how do I squeeze in? So I put the power there. I need the power underneath to that generator from over there. So I think if I put power on this side, I should be able to connect it. Generator. I need a big one, not this one. They're producing a lot of energy, but not visually big. I could use the new one if it can be placed here. I'm not sure. It's too big. Cannot place it here. It's too big. So I cannot really use the new one. Oh wait, it was placeable. It's placeable. I will use the new one, the Ghoul generator. There's no particular reason to do that. It's cool. The cable connect. Oh, cable connects. Perfect. So I managed to connect the cable. Now I need some defenses for that. Defenses. So I'm usually fortifying my generator so enemies when they spawn do not eat it with those. Why do you don't want to place? Place. Oh, got it. Oh, what's the conflict? Okay, that's snapping off. Snapping off. They do not like to snap very well. That's probably the problem. Yeah. Those pieces of defenses do not like to snap. But they don't need to snap. They just need to be here so bullets cannot fly towards my fusion core generator. Come on. Place. There we go. Come on, I'm spamming the button. I know you can go somewhere there. Oh. It worked when I moved the camera. The annoying part is it is showing green, but you cannot place it. You have a bunch. Can I place it here? No, too many cables. Alright. That should probably do it. The dogs are here. I'm leaving. So that should do it. Where are those dogs? Over there. Let's travel, quick. Leave this area. Action Diet is only good legendary perk for a lazy build. Nothing else. It's way too easy to just use something else. If you really don't have camps, you can even use Radex. Just spam it. It's negative because it gives you rat resist, but it disappears after 10 minutes. The rat resist. And you cannot get addicted to Radex. So Action Diet, I do not think it's good. Oh, I did some kind of a challenge. I need to finally open those challenges and see what they are for today. Challenges for today. Produce cork. Just scrapping armor should do that, so I just will loot random enemies. Collect teddy bears. I don't want to do that. Even though I exactly know where the teddy bears are, I don't want to go there today. collect caps. That will auto-complete itself, so that's perfect. Weeklies I already did. So I have one reroller I don't need to use. Drink Nuka-Cola is another one. I need to eat as well, so let's do the eating part for today. Oh. Opossum... Where did I get this one? That... Wait, is Opossum Bacon generated... is on the loot list for the Krita Cooker? It must be. So I have luck boost from the camp, but that's probably not generated very often. That's the first one I pick up. Awesome Opossum Bacon. That's 5 luck. That would be the first camp generated food that gives luck. Wow. I did turn my main into Ghoul, yes. Oh, Covered Scout Mask works again. I see this comment. Someone else said that already. Yeah, that Covered Scout Armor supposedly works again. It wasn't working on public test server. So it's not the same game version, as I always say. They do not release exactly the same game version as we are testing. That's a slightly different game version. The backweb jetpack was not present on public test server. So I have Possum Bacon. That's really good news. We do not want Brahmin milk until it spoils. Only then there is good. I have too much tea, so I drink some for rats. Squirrel bits are too bad. That's only 5 agility. I will have better one down below. Health regeneration, strength. Hot dog, jerky. Oh, I'm supposed to drink some Nuka-Colas. Let's not orange. Orange is rat resist. No, don't drink orange. Quantum candy. I will drink wild. 3 bottles. Pemmican. So bad pemmican is 0 rats if you are a carnivore. For ghouls it would be good if they have all rats, but they don't. Birthday cake. We'll need to use them at some point. Now I'm into slime cakes. Square on a stick, that's my agility. Why do I have sugar bombs? I don't need that. That's the melee buff. We hold it for later. When we will go feral. Okay, that's all. Yasmin, do you have some food for me today? Yasmin is a good vendor for carnivorous food and herbivorous food. All kinds of rare food can you buy for a couple caps. Like if you need an energy resist, it's here. Seal bean puree, that would be for herbivores. Damage resistance, I don't need it. And tasty rat scorpion egg omelette. If you want to cure your addictions, I will take that, as I may acquire some addiction. Tasty squirrels do even for experience bonus for carnivores and a lot more. So she's really a good vendor. Can I squeeze in tasty squirrels too in here? Not really, unless I take something out. I no longer need to hold that, so I can take that out. My camp is now generating agility boosters, so I can take that out. It's no longer needed. I have unlimited generation of that. Why do I have that in my camp? And we add... Where is this tasty squirrel? So now with this food item that I added, my luck went up to 36. And this food lasts for how long? I'm already odd. So it will be going down. Oh, only 30 minutes. So that's a short booster, but that's a camp one, like Cook Social. So a lot of the good boosters that camp generates, unfortunately, 30 minutes in duration. So you can see a lot of good boosters in here. That's only 30 minutes. And then you need to reapply. So multiple of them. Some of the generated ones are long, like Smoke Mylok Fila. I'm very happy that Carry Weight is the longest one. And Squirrel on a Stick, 8 agility is a long one. And I still have over 400 AP with this food when already going towards Feral. So we are on the path to go Feral. Is the Feral build we'll be doing? Let's see what's the poll is saying at this moment. Yes, Feral is winning. So I think we'll be doing Feral. But Pistol Revolver is almost the same, so that would need to be second. That would need to be second build. It's almost. They almost hand by hand with 338 votes. Feral is slightly winning. Feral is slightly winning. Yeah, I'm not happy about the idea that we need to spend atoms to go back Feral, to go back to Ghoul after we turn into human again. Oh, I'm Expeditions team. Oh, I created a wrong team. Let me join my team. Yeah, they did something with a jetpack. I don't think that's intentional. I think that's a bug. The jetpack is actually working even stronger than before, to be honest. You just need to look up when jetpacking up, and look how high I'm going. Going way higher than before. So all they did, they changed the controls. If you look down, you don't go up. You go down with a jetpack. If you look down. If you look up, you go up with a jetpack. See how far I can go? That's a buff. I didn't discover that. Someone in the chat said that. To be clear. I didn't discover that's how it is. I was thinking that it's just broken and I was not able to jetpack up, but it's not broken. They changed how it works. Most likely unintentionally. I don't think jetpack should be directional. Like, it's on your back just. It shouldn't be directional based on your camera. But it is. Oh, Teddy. Oh, Teddy was downstairs. I went the wrong way. But Doctor got it. I'm helping. I think it's a bug, to be honest, about the jetpack. I don't think that's intentional. If that would be intentional, it would be in patch notes. It's that big change, how jetpack works. Yeah, so if you want to snipe enemies from jetpacking, so you need to go jetpack up, then look down, then jetpack up, then look down, and that's complicated. You need to move, look up. If you look ahead, you are jetpacking only ahead, which is not really like, it doesn't give you extra speed forward. So looking ahead doesn't work very well, so that's the jetpacking. Looking slightly up gives you upward momentum. Looking a lot up gives you really huge jump. So it seems like looking straight up for maximum jetpack. You fly really high. And it's the escortee again. So I will put myself on door opening duty. Let's open all the doors. Just so they are open. So wherever escortee decides to go, the doors will be open. Wherever escortee wants to go. Whichever door escortee chooses, those will be open. Give me ammo. Who was tossing a Molotov? There's no one here. Will this escortee bug out like a previous one, or will this one work? I like the bulletproof windows everywhere in Fallout universe. Like, was the gun shootings really so bad in the Fallout universe that every single window is bulletproof? Look at that. It's a proper bulletproof window. Doesn't break through no matter what. That's a next level technology, but Fallout is in the future, so maybe they figure out how to make better windows that are proper bulletproof and yeah, the stopped bullets. Okay, so escortee is making progress over there. Emojis are already done. I see the emoji, but that's already done. No, legendary enemies in daily ops are new. I don't even know if that's intentional or not. But yeah, they are happening in daily ops now. And I hope the jetpack is really a bug, even though I will enjoy crazy high flights with a jetpack. I do hope it's a bug. No one is really using a jetpack to go crazy high. For most, like, regular use case purposes, that's for, like, explosive builds to drop those grenades when flying above enemies. But to do that, you need to look down while flying. Yeah, that would be hilarious, Lady Hill. Shoot the windows and have the sharks eat your enemies. That would be hilarious. I think the escortee is making some progress. I'm trying to not to make it harder by blocking the escortee path, so I only opened all the door. And I don't know if this door is open. If escortee chooses to go here. Now it is open. Escortee is above. Okay, escortee is going for the last pickup location. We're attempting to finish expedition somehow. One fail so far with expedition. Good old American glass. Yeah. Yep. Cornic. Is it the brand that makes the bulletproof glass? Generally glass, Cornic? Or do I have it wrong? You know, there is some brand that makes glass. Different type of glass, including the bulletproof one. Radiation heals, but very little. Losing it. Minus 10 AP, minus 15 hit points, minus 3 endurance. So that's another 15 hit points. Oh, yay! It's done! I will use my infinite Vats Gatling plasma to shoot those guys. I have glow, so they shouldn't be able to stagger me. Look how good it is. Like, that's the power. Hey, guys. I got them for you. I got them for you. Hello. Good job. I got them here. Take them. Arrest them. I mean, you don't arrest them. Like, that's the competition. Like, Hunger Games style. Hunger Games style. So you don't really arrest anyone. You just won. You just won. There's no spices in this kitchen. Look like there is none. But how nicely I put them next to each other. See? How nicely I put them just next to each other. Power of the ghoul. And this guy, even if he would run towards me, he couldn't stagger me. I'm stagger immune. Now, if you try to use unyielding for experience farming on Ghoul, you will just heal when you level up. And when you experience farm, you level up all the time. So every time you level up, you'll need to drop your health. Quite annoying. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to scrap cork. Yeah. I need to start looting stuff. You don't need addictol, so I will take that. I will take camps if you guys don't need it. Do I need any other ammo? Maybe I take ultrasight ammo from that. I have so many cores. Probably shouldn't get more. Or if I don't have any regular Gatling laser on me, or do I? Oh, I do. I would regular cores for my power armor. So this weapon. Did I change on time? Do I have cores? Did I change on time? I completely forgot I should be taking cores. Yeah, 4 fusion cores. Perfect. Even if those are not a full charge, I have recharger at my camp. Yes, Sentinel is 5% now, but it always works. So that's good. Like, your full set is 25%, but there is no this weird thing with chance to trigger. Okay, let's put some cores at recharger. I got those cores with 75% charge, and we'll top them up to 100% charge. We are going towards Feral, so we'll be making the Feral build soon. What is this Gatling? It needs to be changed. It's one of the Gatling lasers that I need to change. The weightless is good. Maybe I keep as so many heavy weapons that I already own, but it's getting problematic. This anti-armor Tesla cannon. I think I need to get rid of it. I'm not using that. I'm not using it as this type of a Tesla. This I need to get rid of. To be honest, I just need to get rid of this one. What else do I have? This one I need to just modify to a different one later on. This is good, just the blooded doesn't work very well on that anymore. Because I'm not blooded, I'm Ghoul, so blooded is 0%. I need to switch it to Furious. Furious is where it is now. That's my plasma caster. I need to start crafting weightless for a lot of weapons I'm not currently using. So laser rifle, it doesn't look like it received any buff. That's a rifle variant. They said in the future, somewhere in the future, they plan to balance the weapons that can be both a rifle and a pistol. So not yet, they currently didn't. And this bonus VATS critical charge, I probably do not need, as I spec most of my armors to give me enough luck for criticals. This is another one. That's quad, that's ammo saving laser. Ammo saving laser that could probably modify to be Furious. I can keep weapon speed, and I could keep that. I could add a 4-star. And maybe get rid of this one. I cannot keep so many. I will get rid of this one. I need to start making room, so I'm trying to get rid of this one. I will be using that, if anything. Capacity 4K, no, it will be changed. And shaker, I probably won't. That's weightless. Okay, that's good. Cremator is weightless. A lot of weapons is weightless. What is no longer so great as you need Furious about on everything. How does Furious also with stuff like Cremator, when you rely on dots, I'm not sure how well it will go. I didn't test that yet. I was planning to test it, and eventually I didn't. And I didn't learn anything from scrapping for a while now. I'm a little bit worried about it. Is it even working? Not favorites. Where? Oh, there it is. This one I want to scrap. And this one I want to scrap. So, chance to get... Oh, I already learned bullies, so there is nothing to learn. Do I want to keep this? Gatling Plasma? I have so many, it's so heavy. No, I'm not keeping it. I'm getting rid of it too. I need room. Do I want that? Nah, I don't want that anymore. I need room. I want that. I'm using 50 cal. I want dragon. I want my vampire 50 cal. And though I'm not really using my vampire 50 cal, I got rid of some. Yeah, I can craft most. I cannot craft everything because I cannot learn those 4-star mod boxes. Look. Look what I learned from 4-star mod boxes. I have bullies. That's it. Not like from lack of scrapping 4-star legendaries. That's not from lack of scrapping. Just it's not even about the cost in legendary modules. Legendary modules are so easy to get. It's just not working. We'll probably do a test if it's even working at some point. What I was about... Oh, I want to... I think I still have Furious. I wanted to modify something. This Tesla Cannon Bloodied is no longer good. I hope Furious would work. I don't know what other could be good. So I'll be testing that with Furious. Other stuff stays. We will inspect it and rename. Everything will be Furious. It must be. Maybe instigating Plasma Caster. I keep instigating for now. This one. Furious. Rapid. That's optimized. And do I have... I do have conductors still. So this I want conductors. Infinite VATS laser. A lazy laser. Calibrated, so that's... No, what? Yeah, calibrated is good. That's more criticals. 100%, so that's good. The mixed damage used to be good, but I think it's no longer the good one. So I will just keep calibrated. I have those criticals, so that's okay. Aligned charging, reflex, no muzzle. Because the muzzle is no good. Just taking away our range. And we are using it in VATS. That's not needed. And rename it. Can I squeeze charging in the name? Or will that be too long of a name? No, will not let me. Charging. Ultra. That okay or too long? Too long. Got laser. Oh, how short the name need to be? Why they not allow me to type anything? Like, auto-generated names can be so long, and when you try to do a custom name, they force you to make it so short. So we need to embrace that ultraside gatling laser as UGL, charging UGL. So furious charging UGL. Cremator, I have vampire for now, but for ghouls, obviously vampire is useless. But for humans, it is good. When target is burning, then that's a bonus damage, obviously. That's good. Cremator is explosive, so you probably can stack quite quickly a regular Furious with it. But the question is, will that apply to the stacks already applied? I don't know. Of the burn, as Furious do not display on the weapon card, it's just on impact damage added. So I'm not sure if Furious works with Flame. It's on my list to check, but not for now. Damage from Onslaught do not show in Pip-Boy, no. It shows only on damage numbers when you hit enemies. And where is my other power armor that I have? I need to change the naming on power armors so I know which one has what kind of a 4-star legendary. That's happened to be way more important than I anticipated. This one I think is... This one I think... Yes. This one is Rejuvenators. I wanted to see if that's working well. I don't know if I can move with it. Is that... Yeah, food and drink can work. I will be able to move in it. What? Shalibar, you did learn 4-star plans from scrapping mod boxes yesterday? Was that on private server or adventure? Shalimar, tell us. I'm on adventure, I learned 0 so far. Oh, forgot to swap perks back. Ghoul one. Not that specialist. Science monster. I have power user. Why does it show 500 bullets? Oh, I need to reload. Okay, 1k. That's correct now. Oh, Slide Name is a little bit glowing at night. Let's visit workshops and test this furious laser in a moment. I intentionally do not defend them. That's the plan. I have old guide for workshop farming, and it's still up to date. That's still what I'm doing. What outfit my ghoul is wearing? I think that's from the latest season pass, what I'm wearing. Okay, some slices are being generated. Some coffee too. I will collect coffee. But no, do I eat those flowers? Can use flowers for something. Why do I need to be so close to those generators to collect anything of them? Next one. I wish the slime cake would generate faster, but it is not doing any faster. And the poll, why? What was that sound? Like something was breaking, but everything is still here. Oh, not the cake. Oh, I need to pay to repair? Who broke the cake? And Crafton Monster, was that you? Oh, stupid Crafton Monster. I don't care about other stuff, but I do care about my cake. The repair is too expensive. They cannot be broken. Do I need to build a vault for the cake in those workshops? A coffee machine is Atom Shop, but there was one as a season reward. 2 seasons ago, the big one. There was one as a season reward, so not really Atom Shop only, although if you count season as Atom Shop, then yes. Let's hope they didn't broke my fusion core generator. So, Shalimar, did you scrap them on private or on adventure? On private. Okay. Yeah, if that was, yeah, I will check. Maybe coffee machine can be purchased with bullion now. Let's see if gold bullion is available. I will go check. I wanted to see as well where are all the mods for the Tesla cannon. Oh, the core. Forgot the core. Yeah, I built this one upside down, so the way down is here. Yeah, fusion cores. 3 brand new fusion cores. Let's see, crater. What? Raiders now require disguise? Are you kidding me? Raiders has ghouls there. How they... Are you kidding me, Bethesda? Raiders require disguise. This is insane. Brotherhood and Enclave? I understand. Raiders? Slime cake is from this season, yes. I'm not going for the disguise just to visit the crater. Ah. That is insane. It's the same with settlers. They have ghouls there too. They work with ghouls. Unfamiliar ghouls. Are you freaking kidding me? I understand Brotherhood, but settlers and raiders? So that is okay. This I got. Fort Atlas, yeah. Brotherhood. If they see ghoul, shoot on sight. That's the rule. So I got it. But raiders? Every interior hates ghouls? No. Is it really? No, refuge doesn't hate. Only refuge let ghouls in? Only refuge? Only refuge lets the ghouls in? Oh, what about the Ghoul Vault? Can I go to Ghoul Vault? Okay, Ghoul Vault doesn't hate on ghouls. That would be the most ridiculous if they would change that. Okay. You cannot enter Wayward? Suddenly everyone hates ghouls? Alright. So you can enter here. Still. No one hates on ghouls. That would be really ridiculous if they would hate on ghouls. That's a ghoul vault. Everyone here is a ghoul. So if they would hate on ghouls, that would be ridiculous. Oh, I wanted to test this Gatling laser and I forgot about it. Let's test it. Yeah, Wayward is weird too. There's like half of them ghouls. Oh, someone killed everyone here. Yeah, it is truly infinite AP with this gun. Charging more action points than I'm using. Truly infinite. Oh, let's see how well I will fly in there. Oh, no, that's the rubber bending. Was almost rubber bended into the fissure side. I'm just trying to fly up. How high am I? Am I high? Whoa. That's the new and improved jetpack for you. It's better probably in this perspective if I move away the camera. And that's his Rejuvenator's power armor on top of Conductors. That's how the AP regeneration is so good. I need the brain? I don't really need the brain. Okay, let's fly towards the forest. That's the jetpacking, I understand. So, but we only need to look up to do that. How is the continuous jetpacking if I pop a coffee? Coffee or cake or something. Slice of the cake. Am I going still up? No, going back. It's hard to tell where I'm going. When it's... they want us to join in the pit. It was a while since I did a pit expedition. I will help, but then I need to change the team as I do not plan to do a lot of expeditions. Yeah, power armor is not a big problem of the disguise. You can always wear it underneath. It doesn't change anything, as the negatives have been removed. Oh. Oh, they already finished. Thank you, then. I was thinking they need help. They already finished. What? Able you unlock pinpointer? Craft me 1000. I will scrap them so maybe I can unlock them. Just joking. But congratulations, pinpointers is the best one. You are rich now, Aimer. You are rich. With infinite amount of pinpointers you can now craft, you are rich. You cannot really look up and down. I need to look up. If I want to look down, I need to let it go. Okay, the continuous jetpacking is not good. So it's only for... It's really only for regular, like, press and release button jetpacking. The continuous jetpacking doesn't fly you high. So it's only the regular jetpacking when you do the burst and look up. That's when you go high. How high is that? I would need to remove to Watoga. That's easier to gauge how high I'm going, because there are tall buildings. Toxico is very heavy. You need weight reduction for it. But slime cake is lighter, isn't it? Slime cake is the way. Anyone else got a bag that shows food, hunger, and thirst, but not Ferra or glow? No. But I did their full restart when I changed into the Ghoul, as Bethesda recommended. So let's see. Will I go high? That was definitely not possible before this update. Like, jump directly on tall building in Watoga from down there to the rooftops. That was definitely not possible. It wasn't so easy. That was a lot of effort to get on those buildings. Now I went from over there directly on the rooftop. And how high on the way if I go there? Will I be relatively high? Look at that, I did the jump! From there! This is insane! Whoa. Jetpacking. Jetpacking never works so well. Can I jetpack on top of that? From this one to here. I will try. I will jetpack over there. If I just look a little bit up, it's not as good. I need to look really up, which makes navigating a little bit more difficult, but fly much higher. I can fly everywhere. This is crazy. I love it. That's the future of jetpacking for you. I'm on top of Watoga in 3 jumps, basically. Top of Watoga and couple of jumps. Look at me flying. Uh-oh. What? Oh, there is no real structure. There is no real structure. Not everything is solid. Be careful walking on top of Watoga. The camp unit placeable here? Don't want to move my camp, I just want to see. No, I don't think it's placeable. No, we cannot build here. So bad. I would like my base to be here. That would be a perfect spot. Can I sit on that? Nope. That's not solid either. This one is or not? Can I walk on this? Oh, this one is solid. But the ball is semi-transparent, so it's like... Oh, on top? Yeah, on very top I can... Okay, so that's probably as high as you can go in Watoga. That's as high as you can go in Watoga, and I did it with regular jetpacking. Regular jetpacking to the top of Watoga. Wow. I normally don't climb in here, as that's almost impossible. Oh, depends how you look, sometimes textures disappear. Normally almost impossible to climb on places like that. Now I can climb everywhere. What if I jump forward? Will I go even higher? I'm getting down, but first I'm trying to get even higher. Goodbye, Watoga City. Was fun. Oh, I didn't fly out of Watoga City yet. Oh, that's cool. New and improved jetpacking in followed. And you can be a flying ghoul. Just need to look up before you press the jetpack button. Which make it a little bit complicated to navigate this way. But it is insanely fun. You will burn your fusion cores though. Oh, do I have luck on this armor? I do. But no limit breaking, so my luck food expired, so I need to add luck. Sorted. I wasn't getting critical every other shot. Okay, cool. I'm almost feral. You can absolutely rain down grenades with grenade launcher. You just need to look up when jetpacking, then look down and rain grenades. Oh, British Titan, thank you a lot for 5 quid, appreciate that. And British Titan is saying, hey Turtle, you have probably been asked this a lot, but what would you suggest I swap my overeaters for my Vulcan power armor? Now I'm a heavy ghoul build. I do recommend troubleshooters overall, especially for the power armor. What? Oh, that's the animation when you go feral. I was like, what did just hit me? I just officially become feral. I didn't realize they added animation. Last time nothing happened when I was going feral on public test server. Now I'm feral. We hit the point of the feral. 5 endurance penalty, 99 charisma, 30 health, 30 AP, but 150 melee damage, minus 300 gun accuracy. So my gun accuracy is worse. Can I still play this build as a feral? That's what I wanted to test first. Okay, we are now a feral ghoul. Running as a heavy gunner. So troubleshooters, okay, going back to the power armor. Troubleshooters is what I recommend. Unless you want to run explosive build, then Ghoul Slayers is cool, as that will reduce your own self-damage from explosions. Other than that, Vanguards, kind of, but not really, is what you're gonna do with extra resistance on power armor when you already have like 1k. So it will not make huge difference. Oh, I joined even just in time for its completion. All right. Let's see if I can shoot some super mutants as a feral ghoul. Impact diffuser, no animation, can heal limbs. Yes, but then you need to have only diffusers on you. Definitely harder to get those headshots, but possible. Opening with 0%, but concentrated fire helps to go up. And 4-leaf clover helps to get my criticals on target. So I can still use guns, even though 0% is the starter point. So maximum VATS accuracy now, I think, is 80%. Let's see tankier target. I think it will be 80% max, as only 20 stacks I can get. And only headshots have a sense now, as I'm opening with 0%, regardless what I aim for. That's a feral VATS. So VATS is probably the most impactful. But 4-leaf clover helps. It's not as big of a deal. Yeah, 80%, so 79 is the max. I still kill them. But infinite VATS is not very hard. Missing most of the shots, but I can still use guns. With this build. Without concentrated fire, that would not work. Without concentrated fire, that would not work. I can show you. So I take off concentrated fire, and then I try to fire. Then I try to fire. You see? Not even 4-leaf clover helps. That 0% critical cannot trigger. So concentrated fire is a must if you feral. It will be 0% hit chance without concentrated fire. All the time, 0 hits in VATS, but with concentrated fire combined with 4-leaf clover, so that's a must, and high luck. You can still roll that. I will probably switch a team, as everyone thinks that I will be doing expeditions. What? Why I cannot switch a team? Did it bug out again? Nothing happening. Why I cannot join a team? Oh, this worked. Maybe some teams are broken. So that's the feral with guns. So accuracy, I have a lot of stabilization like from stabilize, and this gun is generally accurate. But if I switch to plasma, you can see accuracy is it's not as bad. I think it was even okay. It's bad when you fire. It's getting bad when you start firing. So that's the accuracy with Gatling plasma. With ultrasonic rifle with a splitter, that's actually not a problem. What was that explosion? What did I hit? Frags. Oh, that hit frags. So that can be even handy for tagging, to be honest. You can make use case out of this accuracy if you want to tag stuff, like for the cremator. Do I have cremator on me? So for the cremator, I have a nice spread on events. That would be nice spread on events for the cremator or other tagger weapons. How is Tesla cannon? Tesla cannon is about shooting when I'm aiming, so that's not a problem. Gamma gun, no. The dragon. The dragon fires everywhere, but that's fine. 50 cal. $50 is a total spread. Yeah, so that's the feral ghoul, but I do already have bonus damage now. So yeah, absolutely, that went up. So auto axe is already up with the feral aspect. So it's look like we'll be doing a feral build first. So I'm already feral. And the pole is with slight wind to the feral. Okay, that's enough. We do have like over 500 votes at now. So I can end the poll. With only just slight wind to feral. Slight wind. Commando is almost the same, showing the same percentages on the poll. Then pistol, revolver, ghoul, so only lazy ghoul, my favorite, received the least. My favorite received the least votes, so feral ghoul, commando ghoul, and pistol ghoul, that's what everyone wants. Pinpointers works without VATS, yes. So for VATS build, it's not a big issue. I need to say, the feral thing. You have a lot of extra damage, not too big of an issue. So I can incorporate some weapons for the feral ghoul when needed. Okay, I cannot. I need to switch to first person to empty those. I don't want to empty everything. I'm after cakes. So I'm surprised how balanced this poll actually end up being. Why are those enemies? Okay, I'm not fixing that anymore. I'm getting rid of this workshop. I'm not doing anything here. I'm getting rid of that. I'm not visiting it anymore. I don't know who's breaking that. Should it be possible like that? I'm expecting that's a Grafton monster going angry. Okay. We need to start working. I will collect all of that. We need to start working now on the feral ghoul. We have it. We have feral. We need to start working on it. Taking my slime cakes. We're working on the feral ghoul. Feral, then commando. Then pistol revolver. So I need to do the names. I need to name some builds so I don't forget the results of the poll. Slime cake. How much slime cake was I able to get so far? Slice of slime cake. I have 41. And those are light. Like stack weight is still 1. With weight reduction, of course, that's 0.03 per 1. How does it compare with toxic goo? Do I have any toxic goo? Toxic goo, I have 110, and it's 8 pounds of weight, so... maybe it's the same. No, it's heavier. 0.08, and that's 0.03. No, it's heavier. Heavier. Toxic goo is much heavier, like 3 times as heavy. So even with more rats from toxic goo, that's not even doubled, so it's not even double the rats. Therefore, yeah, slime cake is superior. Not even counting that the slime cake heals health, heals glow, and gives you AP for 25 seconds. Like if you inspect it, that's 12 AP per second for 25 seconds. Per cake. Stackable. So you can go 10 cakes, and that's 120 AP per second. Oh, this is absolutely stackable. We are working on the ghoul build. Feral ghoul. So if you can use pinpointers out of VATS, what is the point of bullies? The point's supposed to be there. The point's supposed to be there. Like, I don't think Bethesda planned it very well. I do have only a theory. That idea was that pinpointers would be appendages, like not a weak spot. Arms, legs, like what is explained here. Arms, legs, if there would be a tail or something like that. And I don't think they had in my head is that would be listed in example head, arms, legs. But it's only arms, legs as examples. So the main appendages that they seen it as, that would be like arms, legs, equivalent of arms and legs, or maybe tail. That was probably the plan. But it happened to work on everything but the torso, which is way more than that was signed for. Therefore, that's a different story. So Ghoul is supposed to be like the weak spot damage multiplier. That's supposed to be that not the weak spot damage multiplier. So give you more options to hit. But didn't work out this way. Which maybe is good because they gave us a really powerful effect. Grilled radroach and square. Mostly radroach and square on a stick. That's what I'm mostly getting. I'm waiting to see if I can get again this luck buff. So I think that was from here, unless I got it from somewhere else. I'm not 100% sure then. It doesn't look like I'm getting any luck buffs from that. Exit this power armor. I'm over the max with carry weight now. It will... okay, it will still let me... maybe I didn't exceed the max. Doesn't even say... it says max, so I don't know. If I try to drop something? No. Oh, it will let me drop. So maybe I didn't exceed a complete max. Yeah. There is a total weight cap that you exceed, and then that's a problem because you cannot move items anymore. Everything is in order. Can I switch the build? I think everything is in order. So this build is done, complete and perfect, as is now. We switch it now. So I need to put them... so the second build will not be a blooded commando. So the second build we rename. That will be... melee feral. Oh, that's melee ghoul. Feral is like optional. It's extra 150%. It's not necessary for the build. I will need to really clarify it in the video. So I will be doing a video about melee ghoul. That will be a feral ghoul, but it's not a must. Like, it's not a requirement. It's a lot of extra damage, 150%, but it's not like you must be feral to be a melee ghoul. You can be melee ghoul without going feral. And this we redo now to second one that was voted in as commando. So this will be commando ghoul. And then after that, you wanted me to make revolver ghoul or pistol ghoul. Pistol and revolvers, that would be 2 in 1. Pistol ghoul. So now, melee ghoul. So we start working on that. So for the melee ghoul, let's do some initial special. So definitely perception is not for melee ghoul required. So melee ghoul needs strength. Melee ghoul will need endurance most likely. How much intelligence does melee ghoul need? I do not know. And how much perception? Do I need some perception or I don't need perception? Okay, let's start thinking about it. I have some ideas. We'll see what else. No bandolier. The blocker we must have. Arms keeper. Can I play without arms keeper? What do I have on my regular armor? Weight reduction wise, do I have any? My torn. Where's torn? What do I have on my torn? Doesn't look like any weight reduction. Okay, mix of Sentinel and Cavalier. That's my turn. So weight reduction will need to be provided from my perks. Will I be able to store enough weapons? And the fusion core's charged? Yes. And I already have new ones to charge. Okay, let's see. What do we need? I do own every single perk card, so I unlock all the perk cards. I no longer need to look if I have something or don't have something. I just have everything. Bone Shatter, that looks like a good idea, but it is not. The brick wall, I think for melee it's still important to be as much as possible immune to being staggered. The melee specific like Slugger perks, I don't think I go for any. With 150% bonus from the feral, with another 200% bonus from the foot, that's 350%. Then you add bonus from the strength and other perks. We are in such high boost category, not even counting Furious Onslaught. Furious Onslaught with 20 stacks, it's 19, but let's say 20. It's another 300% melee damage. So we are, with a melee build, we are in close to 1k bonus in percentages for melee damage. So Slugger perks, if I even slot them, this 30% will be, I think it will be unnoticeable amount of extra damage. The 25% from armor is about unnoticeable, but it's there because there is no good 4-star effects for regular armor. So those I don't think I will slot. Incisor is noticeable on tanky enemies, so that we want. Specific to armor, if I want to use some regular melee weapons, swing speed helps, doesn't help with auto axe, helps with unarmed and regular melee. If I would like to use them, I may consider martial artist, and that's the weight reduction for melee too. I don't know if I'll be running martial artist. I'm slotting it for now. Radioactive strength, that's cool, but it uses quite a bit of glow, which I don't know if I want. I don't know if I want that. I will need to see what it does if I use it with auto axe, if it even works, how it is on the life. Strong back I may need. I definitely need traveling pharmacy. I don't have this type of weight reduction now. Okay, so I have 2 points left. So maybe for strong back, everything else is on. I could as well consider regular resistance from barbarian. I have too many of those. That's 1 point, but what I would replace with that? There is no room. I would need to give up on strong back to get barbarian on. No clue if that's a good idea. It gives noticeable amount of resistance, but I don't know if I need it. So for now, not. So let's see that. Martial artist incisor, that's more specific. And I'm intentionally not adding those slugger, gladiator, or any of that. It just, in my opinion, no point. I'll be honest. In my opinion, no point. I don't think that would be possible to see a difference. Do I need Brief It In? I do not if I use Raider Under Armor with Thorn. So currently, no rat resist at all, so I don't need Brief It In. I don't need it. Carry weight is already better, as I applied my traveling pharmacy. I don't have any weapon weight reduction, but this is okay. So I as well wanted to retest if they improve the Ghoul perk. That's... where is it? There is a Ghoul perk. Glowing Hunter. No, not this one. Not the Glowing Hunter. They already passed the one. Oh, the Rat Beaver. Dealing non-automatic melee damage provides a small amount of glow. I wanted to see if I can maintain my glow with that. If I would run regular melee weapons on daily basis just to don't worry about the glow. So I want to test that perk. Rat Beaver. Rat River. Not Beaver. Rat River. Not the beaver. It's really worth to be a ghoul, yes. I'm not gonna lie. It's superior to humans. Ghoul is superior to humans. That's the truth. And opens so much more possibilities. What would I need glowing blood for? Like, glowing blood heals feral. Why is it on the feral ghoul? That heals feral. You don't want to heal feral if you want to be a feral. For obvious reasons. So, if I occasionally want to use a gun, I would need concentrated fire. If I want to use a gun, unless I give up guns completely. As a feral, I think I will slot concentrated fire rank 1 for now. For occasional usage. Maybe occasional usage of guns that can come to play. Ruhaika is already equipped, so my carry weight is not in the good state at this moment. With 685 items, that's mostly weapons that are heavy. I have... oh, I have stuff to scrap on me. I did not check that. A little bit better. I would still need to see weapons sorted by weight. That's very heavy. Happened to be 32 pounds. And there is no such room in my stash box. That I can squeeze in. That will not be enough. But do I have melee weapons here? Shredder build is coming. Not today, but it is coming. So I can take some melee weapons out for fun. Still have vampire auto axe. I no longer need that. I think I need to scrap it. I no longer need that. At least on the ghoul there is no use case for vampire auto axe and it's only 3-star. Need to get rid of that. My legacy pitchfork. Oh, my work life. Work life needs to be redone. Work life needs to be redone too. I don't think I will be running instigating work life with endurance. But I will take it out. My gauntlet. Another one that needs to be eventually redone. But let's take it out. I don't plan to craft a lot of new melee weapons. I plan to use the ones I do own already. For most part. Meteoric sword. So bad it cannot be made legendary. It's only level 25. I don't even know if I should be holding onto it. Oh, my Furious Ship Squad. That dropped from enemy and I decided to hold onto it. Need to be modded, but it's already there. Partially good. Okay, now we try to store something. I want to keep those for now. Store this one. Store this one. Keep this one. Store the caster. Both of them. No room. No room. We'll see what can be done in a moment about my carry weight issues. Carry weight issues are serious. I have some stuff that I can drop. I will sort that in a moment. I did get some carry weight. Okay, Fruit Hike Alive give a fireproof. I do not need star jeans. That's a ghoul. Don't need star jeans. I do need adamantium. I have 6 points left. What do we want? I don't want cannibal. I don't want that for sure. I cannot use chems. Like, as a feral ghoul, you are not allowed to use chems at all. Glowing gut. It's not really a must. I don't think so. It shouldn't be a must with 0 rat resist. I should be able to just use gamma gun for my rats. Without relying on food. Ironclad. I have... Like, how much will it give me? Okay, let's see. If I have currently 500 and 400 resistance. 500, 400. If I add Ironclad, is that noticeable? It's 6. Yeah, that's quite noticeable amount. It's not bad. Don't know if I have room for that. We'll see. If there's something better, then we'll replace it. For now, that's something. So Ironclad seems to be quite noticeable. Expanding glow is not something we want to do. So the thick skin, extra resistance, no power armor. We are not using power armor. That's a ghoul perk. Yeah, I think that's good. 14. The solar powered seems cool. That's only 3 strength for 3 points. That's not really as cool. I squeeze everything needed in 14 endurance. Okay, thick skin. It's only 10%, but best from what we have. And we really need to run high endurance for feral. Yeah, through hikers need to be there. It's easier to incorporate that than in the heavy gunner, so that's okay. Then charisma. As an auto-axe user, I would benefit from Tenderizer. With other weapons, not really. United Ordeal, I need the special. 1 charisma short to equip Tenderizer. Is there anything better that I could be using? I could be running the glowing ghoul. Charisma boosting is useless. We cannot get charisma. We'll always have 0. I mean 1 charisma, so you cannot get lower. We'll always have 1 charisma no matter what we do. As a feral, the glowing one is good. For team purposes, but I don't know if I will have room for that. For now, I can slot bodyguards. Oh no, that scales with charisma now. That's useless. Okay, everything that scales with charisma I cannot use. So I will keep it that. Maybe I will move this 1 point somewhere else. We'll keep it that for now. Strong back off, arms keeper on. I could consider that. I just wanted to make room in the stash. And like, I don't need to carry ranged weapons. I just have no room for them. But maybe I will scrap. Oh, wait. I pick up some from the stash that I'm supposed to scrap. I pick up something I wanted to scrap. What did I pick up? Do I want to keep that? I don't want this plasma caster. Did I pick up something or not? Or I already scrapped that? I don't know. I don't want... No, I want that. I don't want plasma caster. I just need to find the space in my stash. I don't need so many weapons. Hey, what are you doing here, Brahmin? So science perks are boosting counterattacks, but it's so insignificant with everything that we have now. Badges included, I kind of like need and don't need. The thing is, the ultrasight plasma cores I cannot store. Maybe I will need to get rid of them. And if needed, craft a full charge ones. I need to get rid of grenades. Yeah, I will sort that out. For now, batches included, probably I will keep. If I can get rid of it, I will get rid of it. Is there anything under here that I need? No. Kind of makeshift warrior if weapons would break too much. I hope they will not. That specialist is bugged, so I cannot use that. Oh, science monster will work, but that's additive. No, that's not needed. Nothing is needed. So I add first aid. Maybe makeshift warrior for now. Nothing is really needed here. There's no intelligence required for feral ghouls, look like. Nothing is needed under intelligence. Now about agility and those perks related to onslaught, I know they do not add stacks, but I didn't test if the main effect works or doesn't. So I could consider some. I don't know if I would have any use case out of it. So for example, so it says range damage to close enemies per onslaught. So it's only range weapons, I think. Like, I was interested if that would work with melee. I know I can reverse onslaught for melee, but I will not get any bonus stacks. So last time I tested on PTS, the Gunslinger Master, the reverse effect was working on melee, but extra 10 stacks was not. So the first part was working, gain onslaught stacks over time and spend them on attacks, but the other part was not. So I need to see some of the agility perks in action. I need to test them. Like, there is no must-have outside of maybe White Knight that may be needed. Like, this stupid armor likes to break like crazy. So I don't know. That may be needed. The gunfu is not needed. Escape artist if I want to sneak sometimes. Born survival not needed. Evasive. Based on agility, I could run this. This is one point, so that I could run. The dodgy for now I can keep. And what? Why would you crash? Why would you crash on me when I'm thinking? Not nice. And I had workshops there. Will I be able to get back to the same server? I did try a lot with Salvage Assault on Head, on public test server and I was not able to make any use out of it. No matter what I did. I cannot. Thank you, game. Awesome. So, bye-bye, workshops. Anyone is on the server I left, don't forget to visit my workshops and grab the free slime cake. Oh, Rascal, you were on the server? Yeah, just take those workshops for yourself now. I'm over encumbered, so I cannot move anywhere anyway. That was the feral animation. I like it. Feral animation is cool. As we forcefully hop the server, I can see if I can buy something good. Can I buy something good from you? Oh, Deathglow Wellington! Thank you very much. Oh, that's my cat. Seared venison with berries. And tasty Aguay roast. That's very generous, my private chef. I appreciate those cool food items. Join some team. If it will let me. It lets me. I lost my glow on this server. I hope it's happening quite often. Oh, agility will sort out. Now luck. How much luck do I need? No, I learned not to use Radaway, so I'm not afraid about losing mutations. And I'm not visiting other player camps very often, so it's very unlikely that I'm gonna walk through a rat shower and lose a mutation. So I'm safe. I don't need this perk. It's very unlikely. If you tend to use accidentally Radaways for no reason, then you absolutely need it. I want to run Ricochet, yes. Collector, no. Four-leaf clover, if I want to occasionally be able to use weapon, I need it. Curator, no. Crit Savvy. Junk Shield, do I need Crit Savvy? That's for weapons. If I want to use criticals. If I want to use criticals, Crit Savvy would be needed. I'm curious if I can even use VATS with melee. I didn't test that. Hopefully I would be able to. So let's keep that for now. And I need strength. So this time class freak is needed. I need class freak. I don't really need bloody mess. I need faulty spots, even though melee is less likely that I will hit a weak spot, but it is possible. I want my good with salt, as I'm collecting slime cake. I forgot about it. I need to check my slime cake collection. How long was I without good with salt? Slice of slime. Okay, a little bit. I got a little bit of spoilage because I didn't instantly equip a good with salt. Outside of that, we good. Salty spots, good with salt. I need to get rid of other good with salt. Wait a second, that's not animated. Remove regular one. Upgrade this one. Equip animated one and scrap non-animated one. Okay. Cool, good with salt animation. Salting this meat for my carnivorous build. Lucky break. I am 1 point short to equip that. Serendipity will not work. So, could I get 1 point for lucky break? I need all of that. Lower rank of the lucky break. Keep my luck high or reduce the luck and don't use lucky break. Armor breaking will be annoying. I wanted lucky break. I need everything I have. Without 4-leaf clover, I will not be able to use any guns ever. I cannot reduce any of those perks. Running without faulty spots? Not really. I want it. That's small multiplier if I manage to hit the weak spot. Which is worth more than all the additive perks I could add. That's worth more than all the slugger perks if I can hit a weak spot. I will just reduce luck by 2 points and move it somewhere else. Maybe. Like, I have a lot of unspent points at this moment. 1 point to agility, 1 point to charisma. I'm increasing charisma really, or maybe I increase my perception? Not too much. Okay, let's keep it like unfinished like that. There's a bunch of stuff I need to test. So let's keep it like that for now. Let's figure out the stash box situation. Weight. Again, sort by weight. What's heavy in my stash? What's that? The armor explosive durability. Okay, that's too good overall to get rid of. Troubleshooters explosive. I don't need that. I was thinking at some point troubleshooter is gonna be good, but then it is not. So we need to get rid of that. Then that's bloody. And weak point damage on it, but yeah, I don't need it anymore. I don't think so. I can get rid of it. It's too heavy to keep. Too heavy to keep. Final word, I'm keeping that. That I'm keeping, I think. Snipers got nerfed. I keep it. I get rid of hunting rifle, I think, for now. I get rid of that. Fixer. That's with pinpointers. We are not getting rid of that. I have too many dragons. It was fun, but dragons can no longer be reloaded by bashing friends. So... what I do with all those dragons? The worst ones I will get rid of. Or all of them. I need to get rid of those dragons. There is no room. That each dragon is like 7 pounds. I will keep only weightless dragon. And that makes room. So now I can store what's good and heavy. Some of the stuff I want to carry, like no, this one I don't want to carry. Or do I? No, maybe one, because when I need a fusion core, I need to equip it. I will carry it. Tesla cannon, I will carry. That I will scrap. That I will carry. That I will scrap. That can go to storage now. We'll keep vampire for now on me. That I will scrap. Scrap, scrap, scrap. That my cat gave me. Okay, that should sort it out. I even have some room in my stash, so I will be able to store some scrap. Can I learn something, please? I'm scrapping good stuff. Of course I cannot. Getting nothing out of it. Drop quad, but didn't learn any. all the stuff that I want to keep. Yes, that stuff I'm keeping now. Now, if I store scrap, store ammo, store more ammo, store a full fusion cores. I don't need to carry them. They need to get stored one by one. I don't know why. I will carry two. Okay. That's already helping with my carry weight. Before I'll be modifying any of my weapons, let's take some of them for a spin. Let's get rid of the grenades that are heavy. Equip the ship squad stuff. Ship squad stuff weight is 4.8. I do have some weight reduction on the melee weapons. I think I can rename more weapons now. Does it need to be that in name? Just dragon. I have one purpose for the dragon. Maybe I will include that in squad. .50 cal machine gun. Cannot add yet. Vampire 50 cal machine gun. Okay. Other stuff we rename later. I need a glow. Gamma gun. So, gamma gun works perfectly, as you can see. It's like 3 shots and I have glow. So I don't really need any glow intake improvements. 3 shots with gamma gun will do that. My health is very low. I think some of the health buffs expired, and that's the downside of Feral. Feral is eating my health. Yes, it is. 30 and 5, that's 25. So 55 health is being eaten by Feral or mutations. I need to add melee mutations, as I do not have them yet. Yeah, melee mutations need to be added. Maybe I even have that in my inventory. Let's see. Aid. Sort by value. Melee mutations. Talons, that's for unarmed. And twisted muscle for everything else. That's added. The weapon I'm holding is 356. It's not, I don't think that's modified. Or is it? Standard head. So that's not modified. It's furious. So it will be easy to test if Onslaught does work on that or not. We test on super mutants? I think yes. Oh, reverse onslaught is backed even worse than I was thinking. Not only with ricochet. Okay, so maybe there is some more bugs to it. I wasn't testing it too much yet. That would be very disappointing, as I have plans for reverse onslaught. For 82. How much rats is it giving me? 15 it's showing. It's not bad, I think. Assuming it's working. I'm getting 347, 373. 70, 500. Why is it a little bit random? 17. No. I don't have food yet applied, but that's intentional. If I try to equip reverse onslaught. Slinger master. So it is going up. $400, so it is applying the furious stacks. Now if I would like some other effect, oh, first I need to know how much I will do to the headshots. 778, 572, 573, so around 570 headshots. $578, so it seems like 570 area. $578. Now it was 800. 800. Why is it now 800? $780. I don't know why the damage changed. Oh, I have adrenaline probably. 560, 800. Oh, I have taken one for the team. Wait. I need to get it out for testing. Okay, again. Let's adrenaline out too for testing. That would be easier. We need answers, super mutants. Stop moving, I'm trying to get a headshot. Ah, that was not a headshot. Headshot, please. 550. $520. 550. 520 followed by 520, sometimes 520, 550. Weak spot damage. It says range weak spot damage. I know it says range, but I still want to test it. 5 doesn't. Okay, 520. So it's range only. Doesn't add stacks or anything like that. The master will reverse it. And now overall weak spot damage, does that work? That was gun. Which one was that? This. Range weapons. Okay, so it will not. It even says range. And faulty spots, is that working? If I get it out. Doesn't say range on faulty spots. Come on. Head. Ah, stupid super mutant. 450. So faulty spots do work. Okay, faulty spots do work. Other stuff from agility doesn't. I'm not taking any damage. Did you notice I'm not taking any damage at all? What? How am I not taking any damage? I just noticed now. I don't have as much glow from those attacks, do I? Oh, and can I use VATS with melee with Feral? I can. Okay. So VATS works. It's always was, so not very reliable, but works. No, I am taking damage, or am I not? Wait. Let's observe damage. I think I am taking some damage. And reverse onslaught, I'm not losing stacks from the damage. So I don't know what affects the bag. Seems like I'm not losing any stacks just from taking damage. And then if I hit them. So maybe the 15 rats is quite significant with those weapons. Yeah, it is. So if you have 0 rat resist, this 15 rats seems to be quite a bit. So that's what I have. That's 15 rats. The 15 rats is quite a bit. Okay, it's quite a bit if you have 0 rat resist. So that's how I'm not taking any damage. Okay, that's cool then. That's cool. So a lot of answers already. We need more answers, but Rat River seems to be really good. But you need to have 0 rat resist, and that was as environmental rat effect. That's why I wasn't able to get any effect out of that on the public test server, as I was testing that with like 50 radiation resistance, and that was useless. But with 0 radiation resistance, that is good. Yeah, that's Rat River. So it's good, but you need to have 0 rat resist. If you have any, then it's useless. Yeah, Heavy Ghoul build is one that I completed, and there is a prototype Gunslinger build that I did a month ago, but there was small changes on public test server from that time. You can see it as inspiration, but it will be updated. I should get unstable isotope, yes, but I don't like explosions. Does the perk that adds radiation damage to melee attacks work with glow? No, that's human perk, so we cannot use it. That's a human perk you are talking about. Okay. And so reverse onslaught is a thing if I want it. Cost me 3 points. And I can use it. The stacks I will not get. But it's reverse onslaught. If I would add pounders on the melee weapon, that's probably a lot. Dodgy. I don't even know if I need it. How is condition on my armor? It is taking damage. It is taking damage, so... This perk under luck would be really handy to reduce damage taken. But then I would need to give up on junk shield. And my resistance would drop. And it's not already like super high. I cannot even add elemental easily. I have some fire. I will add poison from legendary perks. As I do not need power armor reboot, so that will be kicked. That's mostly non-power armor build. We cannot use action diet. I could, with this amount of feral, I could consider feral rage and see how other perks that eat glow work. I could consider that. Like the feral rage on cards for the build. Max out, the glow consuming abilities go down by 50%. How quickly... Okay, what we are testing now. For a moment, incisor out, as I want to test how quickly will my glow get eaten by... Where is it? Radioactive strength. How quickly will that eat my glow, and how impactful is that? Why am I over encumbered? My food expired. There is a diminishing return to defensive numbers. But they're not very high yet, as for regular armor. Yeah, it's eating quite a bit. It's eating quite a bit. If I try to use auto axe... Okay, first I charge the glow back. If I try to use auto axe with this perk, will that have any effect? No, I think they switched this perk off, or am I doing more damage? What are the numbers? Yeah, it's run out of enemies. I need to get out. I need to get out, respawn the Westec. Run out of test subjects. More test subjects urgently needed. I will just use food again so I can fast travel. I will use steak Wellington for later. Nope, not that. Energy resist, why not? Regular resist. Famicon. Radiant for perception. Energy resist already applied. Milo filet. That's where my carry weight disappeared. That's for later. I don't want to use melee food yet because that will make testing harder. So I'm intentionally not using the melee food just yet. Easier testing. Vulcan power armor is the lowest resist. Yes, for power armors, but it doesn't matter. It still comes with 90% rat reduction. All power armors, if you are running power armor as a ghoul, it doesn't matter what rat resist is. It's no longer a factor. So you don't need to worry about that. On regular armor, it does matter because you can hit 0 and there is no rat reduction. And hitting 0 is the magic number. You need 0. You don't want any, you need 0. Did it eat my glow? No. But seems like it... Damage is like in 600. It's not using the glow? Yeah, definitely boost the damage. What? Did they made it so it's for free? Again? It look like it. That was not like that. They fixed that on public test server. Seems like it's back. I can use it. I can use it for free with auto act. Radioactive strength. So I need that then. It's not eating any of my glow. And it gives me all the damage. Not eating glow gives the damage. Alright, free damage. Free damage. So it's a free damage, so I need to incorporate that for now. Radioactive strength need to be incorporated. I don't know why they didn't add more character slots. They first said they will, but then they said it's different update that is gonna happen. So it's look like I'm not expanding any glow to attack with auto axe. Did you try that? Is your auto axe using glow or not? Yeah. Seems like it's back, giving the damage. And what's important about it, like radioactive strength, because of how it works, it's a multiplier. So that's not 150%, normal 150%. In case of melee, it's like 1500% because of how much you are starting with, and that's a multiplier. Overeaters doesn't work on ghouls. So radioactive strength need to be here. So what I need to replace? Do I want to give up on martial artist Or do I give up on strong back? That's a lot of carry weight. That complicates things a little. I still want incisor. I give up on that and I cannot really... oh, wait. How is the... Is it... Is arm skipper works on melee too? Oh, arm skipper works on melee. Okay. I was thinking that's for ranged weapons. That the picture indicates. But it works on all weapons. Okay, arm skipper works on all weapons, so that's for the carry weight, so I can get rid of strong back. Is arm skipper gonna handle that then? I didn't realize that's all weapons. Somehow I was thinking that's range only. This is OP. This is more OP than I anticipated. I was thinking that's range, but that's all. So now I can add incisor. So unfortunately I need to sacrifice the swing speed for the melee weapons because I need incisors, arm skipper, radioactive strength, brick wall blocker, and traveling pharmacy. So that's what melee needs for me. So that's strength sorted. The power is insane with that stuff. So now Autax uses it for free. How did that happen? Bethesda, that this version of the game is different than public test server. So I need to test everything all over again, as I don't know what is it doing. But look how cool this Autax look in the darkness. This is insanely cool. Oh, you play as human and you lose stacks randomly on reverse onslaught. So I am not losing them. I can see. Let's see if I will lose any stacks. I will run around without attacking. Will I lose any stacks? Oh, there is no super mutants. Oh, they are. I'm being shot and I'm not losing any stacks. And I even have Ricochet. Not even Ricochet is eating those stacks. Maybe for melee it's not bad. Maybe that's for range. Oh, I lost one. I lost one stack. Something cost one stack, but I don't know what. For a moment there was one stack lost without me attacking. Don't exactly know why. So I switched to a gamma gun. Not losing any stacks. I think there is something that can eat your stack. I don't know what then. I noticed that once there was one stack gone. Does it look like it's common to happen? How is my warglyph? Instigating one. Without food yet, and if I power attack. Yeah, the power attacks are devastating with this power attack perk. But it eats lots of glow on regular weapons, doesn't consume any on auto axe. $3K headshot. That's not even perfect work life, that's just a 3-star instigating. Spyhander. Don't know how much damage was that, but a lot. Yeah, 2000 to a torso. And somehow I have 17 stacks of onslaught without using Furious Weapon? What? Got stack. That's 17 stacks. Maybe I need to use Furious Weapon to consume it? I don't know. Does it? Those stacks are not doing anything at this moment. Maybe that's why. There is no active effect of Onslaught. It just stacks, so they just frozen there. Because I have nothing with Furious on. And if I have no glow, then the damage goes significantly down. Yeah, 3k with glow. But using it this way, with power attacks, I cannot maintain my glow. When I use it normally, I can. Okay, where is my gauntlet? Mainly just that in regular attacks, I would like to have a good daily driver damage with regular attacks to one-hit those enemies and recharge my glow. Like, I want to have the glow high, recharge easily with regular damage. Running glow on super mutants. There's one more room left. Okay, so radioactive strength, OP again. For how long, I don't know, but with auto axe with radioactive strength is more broken than previous pounders. Let's be honest. The previous broken pounders was not as broken as radioactive strength that do not consume your glow and lets you just do insanely, like, really insanely powerful. This 150% multiplier. It's a lot. Berserker with zero resist is way harder to play than Blooded build. So Berserker is, for now, this moment, is a no. Okay, so we have that. I don't even know if I need so much intelligence, but what I would move it for. Mainly, like, endurance is sorted. That's all good. Endurance is sorted. Strength is sorted. Perception, mostly there's not much I can change. Here I could consider adding something. So more charisma could be useful. I think more charisma I could run. Uh, there is unwanted points under intelligence. What I do with luck? Would like this armor somehow. Armor breaking to reduce it. It's not end of the world. It doesn't really break as badly with just White Knight. Will I be running reverse onslaught? I will not be running reverse onslaught. Not enough benefit from that to use it, even with regular melee. Dodgy. As long as I don't really need VATS, dodgy is fine. So what do I do with agility? Ghoul action boy. I can run rank 1 adrenaline, that's for sure. That need to go back. Don't need any of that. I could add sneaking aspect a little bit more if I want to sneak with regular weapons. That could be cool. I think that could be cool. I could run Enforcer for my shotgun. If I need to cripple something. Hyper reflexes is not so great because there is cooldown on this evasion, so I rather run regular evasive for 1 point. ninja. That's barely 90%. That's like nothing for melee. There's really not much I can add. Do I really need so much agility? I would need it for sneaking. If I want to be better at sneaking, I could run sneak max out. Not much good stuff. And packing light is cheap to use, so maybe I switch that on. Duplicates can go. Now luck. We do have 2 points. That's worthless. Criticals we are not really using so much. I was thinking about Lucky Break, if I can incorporate that. But I would need to give up on Junk Shield, which is quite solid. Why there is no good perk that costs 2 points would be a perfect filler. We just move those 2 points. Let's move some points around. I don't really want to push guns too much on the melee build. I don't feel like pushing guns a lot would make sense. I want Red Riva. It's quite cool for regular melee weapons for like daily driving if you don't want to use auto axe. Just regular attacks with normal melee weapons. Red Riva, it's a perfect match for that. So I want Red Riva. That's a lot of convenience for daily driving that you don't need to switch to Gamma Gun all the time and to manage your radiation. Let's move those 2 points that I don't currently need here to Charisma, maybe. And that would give me ability to slot Glowing One. And if I would move a little bit more, I have another 2 points that are hanging around in Intelligence I don't really need. So I could add Tenderizer. There's 1 point. So 1 more point to Charisma for Tenderizer, and then what else? We'll have 1 more point. Bodyguards is really weak with Feral, as there is no Charisma to go around. So 1 point to Charisma, and 1 point on what? And 1 point to Agility just to have it there. No, that's pointless. 1 point is hanging around and I don't know where to use it. Add even more Endurance. There's something under Endurance that costs 1 point that I could add. Could be a Cannibal. One pointer. And a cool 1 pointer. Most of them are locked. Could run Star Jeans, but I don't need it. There's no 1 pointers. 1 pointer under Perception. I could run Brief It In to use different under armor. Okay, let's do Brief It In and switch under armor. That will allow me to switch under armor. So intelligence 1 point to charisma, 1 point to perception. One Brief It In. And we add tenderizer after all. And now I can go under my apparel and give myself shielded secret service. So more resistance, strength, perception, endurance. That improved my stats slightly, so health is looking better. Resistance is looking a little bit better. I should be less reliant on all this stuff. Now about the melee weapons. What should be a daily driver melee weapon that would serve me well? You have this face breaker already as an option. Like daily driver, not automatic. What could that be? If I would consider... It's not bad, but that's mainly about bleed. That would hit hard. I think plasma cutter. That's a weapon with high potential, relatively light, swing speed, everything. We'll craft one. That's high potential weapon, plasma cutter. Warglaive I already have. That's another high potential weapon. I don't remember if there were any changes to... Wait. To unarmed weapons. I don't think so. Drill, no, not automatic. For daily driving, it needs to be non-automatic. Relatively fast swing, so it will be convenient. Why do I have pipe pistol? Oh, I looted some stuff and didn't scrap it. Juggernauts. That's not what we want. We don't want juggernauts. Probably should be furious regardless what kind of a weapon it is. Not really sure if there's anything else that could compete. No competition for furious. You could consider instigating if you are running without the plan to get any stacks. I ran out of furious mod boxes. I don't want heavy hitters. I would like rapid for daily driving if that can achieve enough damage with want to make it weightless for my own convenience. But this is not a heavy weapon to begin with. So maybe just strength. Less AP, it's AP heavy anyway. I think strength. Just strength. Do I have anything interesting for that? Damage is like maybe some elemental. That's for condition, but I don't know if I can keep it. Pounders is the best. I have only one. I have only one pounder, so I don't know where I want to equip it on. I have one pounders. I don't want to equip any yet. Then we have cryo, flaming with a dot, shocking. I think shocking is the highest damage overall. Different look to the weapon, but shocking blade should be the highest. And it can be modded with a cool sword skins or just enclave skins. Or like roasting stick. Roasting stick. The Sigma squad. Is that strong enough? I mean, juggernauts at this moment. Would I have instigating or something? Oh, instigating is only good if I wouldn't run ricochet. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's keep it juggernauts for now. Juggernauts. How will the actual damage be on that? And this time we are applying food. Let's pop food already. So the damage... This is not a real damage. I'm pretty sure it's still bugged and showing different than what it actually do. I'm pretty sure it's showing the wrong damage in the pinplay. That's not what it does. Must be less than that. Ghoul Jedi. And I did not test one thing. Is this hack and slash applying furious stacks per each hit or not? Do I have furious weapon? I have this stash. Stuff. Furious ship squad stuff and Gauntlet is not. Yeah, let's use stuff, but I need to modify it. There are some people here. Hello. I need to modify it so it will be actually doing some damage now. Steady strength. That's not a perfect roll. The head doesn't show a correct stuff. Doesn't show correct stats, so I don't know which one is the best. Don't remember which one was the best. I will go with electrified, assuming that's the highest impact damage. Dot is good too, but I want impact. Let's assume that's the highest impact damage on the stuff. What's that? That's my grenades. I forgot I have this skin. The skin for the drop bag. Let's test. Blue Ridge branding iron. Oh, that would be good, but I don't have it here. That only drops from the event. It cannot be crafted yet, but Blue Ridge branding iron is quite good. But look how cool this stash look like. With green and blue. This time foot is working. For more damage. I will not be doing power attacks. I want to see how good it is with regular attacks and VATS attacks. Come on. That's the VATS with melee. 0%. Need to have a bunch of them to see if explosion works. But I think it was flying additional stack. Come on, come all close together. This is hard to test. Stand together, super mutants. How am I supposed to test this splash legendary perk card without you standing together? Come all over here. Why are you separating yourself? Come over here, all of you. Stand close. Not easy to test. One stack. 0%. No explosion. Oh, freaking. Why the explosion is not triggering? One stuck. There was a... That it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Bethesda nerfed this perk to the point that it's useless even for melee. That is using that. It's useless, equally useless for everyone. Thank you, Bethesda. That was really appreciated nerf. It's equally useless for everyone now. How much damage am I even doing with this thing? Super mutants. Okay. Like a little bit over half of the health with regular smack. And that toy. Whoa, that's better. So surprisingly, Ship Squad stuff is not doing very well. This is doing good. Yeah, now we're talking the Jedi style. Almost one-shotting the super mutants. If I would get a head, probably enough. If I would switch to first person and get the head. What? I'm not sure if I got the head or not. Oh yeah, one-shotting it now. Yeah, that's correct. Oh, if I sprint and attack, it's eating my glow, even though it doesn't count as power attack, as it's backed for a long time now. Bethesda, how is it still consuming my glow if I sprint and attack when I'm not getting bonus damage from sprinting and attacking? If I sprint and attack, it's my glow without giving me any extra damage. So we cannot sprint and attack. Don't sprint and attack if you want this perk for extra damage. It's not always killing them to the head. I don't really know why sometimes they survive. A little bit of inconsistency in damage. I finished the challenges, by the way, or not? Oh, the cork is still not done. Feral ghoul killing is not done. Yeah, if Belly had cleave damage and the jump like in Fallout 4, that would be better, but it's not. It's not. Okay, so sprinting and attacking is causing problems, as we are not getting power attack damage unless I press a power attack button. Where are the ghouls? What? So for conventional melee, I'm better off avoiding like attack from sprint. So sprint attack, you see it's consuming my glow with this green explosion, but it's not giving me any damage. It's not a power attack. I need to do power attack button to do actual power attack. But for regular fighting with this Rat River, it's really good. And I like this Jedi weapon. Feels really good for a daily driver. For Feral Ghoul, feels the best. Daily driver Feral Ghoul with a Jedi weapon. Now, can I still use weapons a little bit? Did I store the laser? No, it's here. I want to see if I can use that. As a Feral Ghoul with minimum investment into it. Two-handed sword with blade storm. What sword? Brawlers should stack. What do you mean, the arm mode? Range weapons are horrible? No, not true. Weapons are very good when feral. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Say good enough for the range use case, wherever I need it. That's the Furious weapon without all the Furious perks. That's why it's not performing very well. But I just wanted to see if that's gonna work, and it is working. So, in case of emergency, when you need to use a weapon, it is working. Everything. Oh. You are not welcome here. Careful, don't scrap my stuff. Finally did the cork thing and ghoul thing. Okay, so Reg is working. No problem, of course. Better weapon I need to find. Maybe plasma or something else. It's something that does a lot of damage as a range weapon. Rather than ultrasonic Gatling laser. That I'm carrying mainly to get cores after expeditions. Or daily ops or so on. But it is working. I'm really happy with the performance of Plasma Cutter and the Juggernauts at this moment, so it can go better than Juggernauts does. With weapon speed and strength, not a 4-star yet, but it's performing really nice. Now, how much extra damage can I get from a little bit more strength? What should I, like, legendary perks are still an open end. What am I getting? Do I want to reduce expenditure of the glow on power attacks? I could go with that. Maybe I can maintain with power attacks. Oh, one thing I didn't equip back. So one perk, taking one for the team, is not yet equipped. It needs to jump back on. I took it out for testing, but now we test it, so we know how it works, so we want it. So taking one for the team. And can I sneak with this weapon? Is that sneak ready? I forgot to test. Where's my team? My team abandoned me. Where's my ghoul team? Raids, to raids team. This is not working. That's not good. Oh wait, did I join a team? No, I didn't. Oh. I joined a team. Okay. My team abandoned me, but we are back. Can I sneak with this weapon? Can I be sneaky Jedi? And Furious for regular melee is not so great, as I'm not able to attack fast enough to get all those stacks on. And reverse is not justified. If I could get damage to register, that would definitely help. Took me several swings when... Should be one. Okay, detection, caution, it's very unstable, like, don't know what this is doing, but generally seems like weapon is silent. So I could go with stealth if I wanted to. Yeah, I could go with stealth if I wanted to. Now, if I don't go with stealth... See, even if I sprint and stab before attacking, it's still taking the glow from me. And sprint and attack is just eating my glow without giving me any benefits, so I would need to sprint and power attack, so then it makes sense. Like, power attacking is one-shot kill, but eating glow, so then I don't have too much... Like, the refill is not enough. I'm getting a little bit here. Getting back too little, so it's not balancing out. It's eating more. Therefore, for regular weapons, I think, unfortunately, the radioactive strength, I would need to switch it on off if I want to use it. Like, it's super powerful with auto axe, but if I want to run and do something else than auto axing stuff, I would need to take it off, as it will be used when I don't want to. And with power attack, I'm pretty sure I have enough damage to one-shot kill those super mutants without the perk. Or maybe not. Maybe if they don't rubber band the health, I could have enough. If they hit me first, then I definitely have enough. If they don't, I'm short if I power attack or not. Did they nerf the power attack? I'm pretty sure there was bigger difference power attack versus regular. I can just do 2 swings. Like, super mutants are quite tanky. Quite tanky, so 2 swings maybe not bad. Especially with this weapon, it's fast enough. So when farming those regular enemies, and when I don't want to use it, then I would slot... I would need to be swapping 1 perk card, unfortunately, for maximum efficiency. Where is it? I'm past it already. Melee perk, where are you? There. So martial artist, when I'm running normal weapons for daily needs. So the swing speed is incredibly fast. There is no accidental consumption. It's even faster glow refill. They nerf super mutants damage, not health. So they do less damage. So that you can tell those super mutants can do anything to me. So if they're faster swing, that's easy to swings for those enemies. It would be just 1 swing for other enemies. Is it worth to overdo the strength? That's the other question. How much I'm doing? Like under M. If I would overdo the strength, so 5 more with legendary perk, which is probably a waste, what's gonna happen? I have to tell us they damage themselves already preemptively. It's almost a noticeable difference. Probably not worth it. Especially that I can swing twice so fast. Swing twice so fast that I don't think I should try to optimize to swing once. And this is cool weapon, so I'm using a cool weapon. And swinging fast gives me glow for free, so that makes daily driving this build way easier. So I don't need to worry about managing my glow, so that's a no. And what is a go for the last perk card for the legendary? We cannot use any camps. So camps them out of the picture, we are a feral ghoul. The feral rage is quite cool, if not the fact that so rarely I will use it. Not so many perks that use glow when you are feral that you would use. So disappointed with hack and slash. So poison resist it is, I think. There's like nothing else. I don't want even more special. That would be too much special. I don't want to get used to having too much special. Poison resist. Power armor gives 10 strength, not 20. I already have a very good armor here, and it didn't fully broke, so maybe it's not so bad with armor breakage after all, with just one perk, so it will be good. And I do have all strengthened, so that's how I am avoiding any limb cripples being crippled. The stealth aspect is I'm not really happy with the stealth aspect. It doesn't give me anything. So what I do with that sneak? I will keep escape artist, as occasionally you may need stealth, so that's one perk that's okay investment. Evasive, that dodgy, adrenaline, and forza, fucking light. It's like just even more action point regeneration. I feel like surprisingly melee has the most of the room to switch stuff around if you want to. I could run even max out adrenaline, but I don't know if I want to. I can switch action ghoul. Can you be action ghoul? There's nothing particularly important. Reverse onslaught is an option for those melee weapons. I could go like, if I would only want to use melee weapons, that's one of the options. Maybe I would try it on this one. I want to run with this lightsaber. Okay, let's try one more thing. It will be expensive test. So reversed. Gunslinger Master. The only reverse part works, and we do pounders on that. We do pounders on this lightsaber. That will be Pounders Furious. That's quite a bit of bonus damage on top of everything. And then it's reversed. +2 strength on the second star, but that will not give me extra strength as I already have strength on armor. All your armor is powered? Why would you do that? I don't need that. I don't think you need that. I have on my armor strength all the pieces to do more melee damage and carry more stuff. Thanks to that, my total strength is 33. Just not insane if you compare unyielding builds, but it's already solid, and that's without strength food, as I think strength food expired. Oh, I need to craft Furious. And the staff I'm not using, so I need to get rid of it. That's too weak. Looks cool, too weak. How do I get to... Oh, I drop a Furious from scrapping. A rapid strength, and then I have only 1 pounder, so I will be able to equip that with pounders and nothing else. It's unfortunate. I think it will be a good choice. Somehow I feel it's gonna work just fine. So now we have reverse onslaught, so that should do more damage than previously. Enough to one-shot super mutants? I don't know. We'll see. I like how easy it is to manage this build with classic melee. I feel like classic melee for most part is the way to go. Like swing and not running auto axe. Because auto axe you will need to manage glow. With that, I don't need to manage glow. Glow manages itself. Almost. I would try to hit the head, then that's enough. So if I hit the head, that's enough. Otherwise, it's a little bit low to... Even with Furious Pounders, it's a little bit low to get it. If I hit the head, then that's one hit kill. And I'm getting way more glow than I'm losing from the damage of those super mutants. Yeah, that's good. And most of the time I'm at full stat. So I'm getting huge bonuses to damage. They just all additive. That's why you cannot really tell a huge difference when I switch from Juggernauts to Furious Pounders. Juggernauts is only 25%. Furious Pounders is 285%. So you can see the increase is 260%. This weapon is doing 260% more damage than it was doing previously, but you cannot tell that because my damage bonuses are already so big. So 260% increase feels more like 26 in practice. That's unfortunately the truth. Feels more like 26%, not 260%. Because realistically, the real increase is probably around that. Around 26%. It's still very good. The damage in here are fake. The weapon is still really good. It's doing lots of damage. I'll fix this one that's gonna almost break. They like to hit my left leg. It's the only one that took a lot of damage. Can I use classic melee to kill a Scourge Beast? Okay, legendary Scourge Beast. She would like to land. Can I force her to land? Where is my shaker? Do I have enough accuracy to hit a wing? Hit something. Don't know where I'm hitting, but I hit something. Hitting everything, basically. Let's try to aim for the wing. Can't cripple. Why didn't cripple the wing? Where are you going? Oh, I did cripple the wing. Where's my sword? Why is she not landing? Oh, she's landing finally. Finally landing. Okay, what will normal attacks do on her? Do something. Losing my furious stacks because that's a lot of swinging, but yeah, I can kill legendary Scourge Beasts with this weapon, which is good damage. If I would have a perk for the power attack damage, that would be way more impactful. Let's see how big will be a difference if I switch martial artist for my... So much scrolling. Who's attacking me? We need another Scourge Beast. Around fissure sites, I really don't need to worry about rat management for obvious reasons. Rat is being provided constantly. Travel. I cannot fast travel, and where is everyone going from the team? What? There is a bug with Westek and the Catalyst mission? I didn't know about that. Oh, she's landing. Level 100, so non-legendary, so a little bit softer, but still quite a bit of health. Yeah, that's hitting rather hard. So 3 swings, she's done for. Regular Scotch is easy one swing. Just cannot attack after sprinting. Or accidentally I'm using my glow for no extra damage. Bethesda really should fix this bug. It's here for way too long. Attack from sprint should be a power attack without pressing any additional buttons, but it is not. So if I attack from sprint, I need to get used to pressing power attack button, as otherwise I'm paying for power attack, but I'm not getting power attack damage. So if I'm sprinting, I need to press power attack button, then I have power attack that I paid for. Okay, what? So radioactive strength, there's plus and minus to it. For most part, I should be able to manage it just with regular attacks, so maybe I will keep it on. Unless I use all power attacks, then I do not recharge. But if I at least use some regular attacks, I recharge my glow. I cannot use a perk to get even better recharge. I think that's supposed to work, like that specialist should give me even more recharge from attacks. There could be more attack added, more damage if I would use... I don't know if this perk is even multiplicative, like radioactive power. What kind of a perk is that? I need to test it. Okay, so let's kick that out for now. One more thing I want to test, radioactive power. So if I visit super mutants again, is it 20% additive or multiplier? If there's a 20% multiplier, that may be worth for this build. If it's additive, then definitely not. So it all depends. Use legendary. Yeah, legendary I could consider, that reduces the cost. But how mad scientist affects it? Is mad scientist counting as with melee? Like, mad scientist is for energy weapons. Does it work with melee? We'll see. I need to do this extra test. Outtax is absolutely devastating on Ghoul build. Any Ghoul build. It's the perk that's supposed to consume glow when your power attack doesn't. How much am I doing? Okay, I'm close to one shot hitting them from sneak. Close, so almost one shot hitting. And if I would add now radioactive power, will that increase my damage? Radioactive power. Didn't. Unless sneak didn't register. I don't know. I did worse. So it doesn't look like it's helping. For some reason, I did worse. And I got detected on top of that. Now this one died, but it was shooting me first, so taking one for the team was activated. So some reason radioactive power make me do the same, if not less damage, so that's out. Now, what did I unequip to put it on? A thick skin. So let's see. Not a monster. There was this science perk. There, mad scientist. Will that work? I don't think so. There is no green glow. So that doesn't count for mad scientists. Okay, that doesn't count for mad scientist. Radioactive power does nothing. That this one doesn't count for mad scientist. So last one test. If I kick the funky dads and I equip the feral, as I didn't test it yet, and I upgrade that. So 50% less glow. How will that translate on the balance? Glow balance after a single power attack. Will it balance out? It didn't consume. Oh, it do not consume if I kill them without the need for extra damage. I think it didn't consume if I kill them without the need for extra damage. So it doesn't even use it. Okay, so I'm not... Oh, did I unequip it? Did I unequip radioactive? Oh, I unequip it. Okay, wait. One-shotting them without radioactive power. I forgot I unequip it. I mean, radioactive strength. Need to remember which one is which. Radioactive strength. I think it's consuming some of my glow. Less. So less management. Almost balances itself out. It's close to balancing itself out. Maybe I could use that in the scenario. I do not need poison resist. I could be running that. I'm not sure if this build can survive inside the raid. That's a different story. Yeah, I'm slightly using the glow. Not by much, and I'm hitting them for like 4k. Regular attacks to recharge, and then if I would sprint and do regular attack that accidentally consumes glow, it's still fine. Almost killed with a dot. I need to remember to use power attack when I'm sprinting. And then that's working. Is that a legendary over there? For a moment I think I saw a legendary somewhere. Some regular attacks to recharge. Then I can sprint. Yeah, with this legendary perk I can do that. So I can sprint and power attack. And just sometimes use couple regular attacks to recharge the glow. Oh, there was a legendary. One power attack for this legendary. Don't know why I'm picking that up. Okay, so I like that. I think this is worth it. If you are running Feral Ghoul and you want this radioactive strength, which is very powerful, it is worth it to have this Feral Rage. It costs less glow, so that's significant difference. Yeah, I like it so far. I don't know exactly if I'll be doing any twists to it. Of course, Gunslinger Master need to be removed if you plan to use auto-axe. That's working against you. Not a big difference, as auto-axe is just super OP. The power of auto-axe is way above what it was intended. Like they try to take away Pounder's legendary mod from auto-axe to not be broken, but they gave us something more broken. They gave us radioactive strength. Come on, elevator. I wanted to hit something with my auto-axe. Oh. And am I able to share? Yeah, I can share glowing ones, so that's what I should be sharing. And, Ghoul, sharing glowing one. Yeah, the damage is insane with auto-axe. That's close to 1k per tick. Close to 1k per tick. Oh, don't go back. Get out. Thank you for getting out. Like almost 1k per tick. Oh, that was over 1k as taking one for the team triggered. So 1k, 25 times a second. That's 25k per second. So that's the DPS of 25k. 25k DPS on auto-axe now. Quite insane. Can be higher as I'm not running this strength buff from food. So yeah, they did change Pounders. Now max 10 stacks, 10 damage per onslaught stack. So it's rewarded and change. There is no different automatic and regular melee. It's just 10 stacks, 10% per stack. Way too many weapons. But this is cool one. Sigma Squad. I don't think I'll be running a lot of gauntlets. Well, they are cool, but unarmed you can, but it's not as cool as the sword. Lightsaber. I'm green. Have green glowing weapon. I'm growing green. How much is the glow giving me? If I fast travel to another ghoul, that's hopefully a ghoul. Full health, so I think that's a ghoul. And I'm sharing a glowing ghoul perk. I was trying pistol build on public test server. Yes, it's absolutely great. Pistols after the buff rock. Uh-oh. Should have been moving earlier. Got myself stuck in foundation. Why are you not glowing? No way you are human? Are you human? Okay, I need different. It's a cool camp. But that's a human. Either human or do not accept shared perk cards. Do we have different team? that a ghoul? Full health. Good sign. Is that a ghoul? Is that a glowing ghoul? I didn't test everything as a ghoul yet, so I'm not sure what I will like the most. I definitely like a heavy gunner ghoul, but I like every type of heavy gunner always. And where is this player? Somewhere in there. Not glowing. Are you human? Maybe no one is accepting shared perkets? Okay, so I have no way to test here. But this is okay. So I'm only glowing to give rats to other ghouls, but does it look like anyone else is glowing? Even though I'm trying to share the card, am I sharing the right card? I am, glowing one. Alright, that's probably enough testing for now. We got some idea what works, what doesn't. On the feral ghoul, it is fun, with some ability to use guns in case it would be necessary, so I slotted that on. I don't think you can really play very well without any option to use guns. Like, what do you do with the snake? Like, you need some option to use guns. They'd be not even strong guns, so for the snake you should rather change the loadout. Or try to jetpack. Try to jetpack with auto axe, but that can be a little bit tricky. Jetpacking with auto axes can be a little bit tricky. So that's enough for now. That's enough. It is almost ready. I need to do maybe some additional tests in the raid if that's gonna work or not, or how well. Definitely the cheesing method on the Guardian will work, as this perk is so broken currently that Guardian gonna just evaporate. But that's expected. That's expected with the ghoul melee for Guardian to evaporate. It's feral ghoul gonna evaporate it this way or another. Even without radioactive power, I was able, radioactive strength, I was able to solo Guardian on public test server with melee, so that's not something unexpected. And that being said, thank you a lot for being here. And hopefully we see each other soon. I will try to upload some more videos, more builds, and tomorrow Turtle Cast. So thank you very much. Take care and see you soon, everyone. Turtle out. Bye.